who the diner waitress who Captain America saves, and it shoots her face, and then she has an interview later on the end of the thing about how Captain America saved her. Her name's Ashley Johnson. She's part of the game.
Yeah.
She's Last of Us. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them were in the Gears of War series. Some of them have won awards, like the video game Emmy stuff, like the Oscars, the video game voiceover, basically.
Oh, okay.
They're all like critically acclaimed, badass people.
Let's just that's what today is. We're just gonna brag on other people's D&D podcasts.
No, because ours is dope. Okay. All right. What do I got here? Where are my things? These are last week's.
Did you turn off?
I'm gonna sit down now.
Did I turn off the music? It's just like outdoor stuff now. I will turn the music back on to see. It says you're linked.
Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Hoodie's bugging me.
All right. Bye bye bye.
Tonight, my beautiful.
I have a sword.
Yay!
Those are so cool.
Gorgeous. Nice.
I love that. I have a sword. Whoa! Look at those dice. Shut up.
That's so awesome, man.
Those look really good.
Sword and the dice, dope. All right.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Hope's cutting out.
Oh no.
Oh, she's frozen.
Listen, we need Michonne tonight.
Michonne.
Or I don't know if they're gonna make it.
Why do you say it like
What? So this is like the first. So this is like
Oh god.
This is the act of a video game being completed, kind of in a sense. Oh no! She got out.
She's still there. It's just not her camera. There she is.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to put this down here because it's leaking. Why is it leaking? Okay. How we feeling, everybody?
I got really sorry. Everybody started cutting out. My internet got weird. Sorry.
Okay.
That's okay.
Totally
I didn't
understandable.
hear what anybody said. I'm sorry.
We didn't really say much, so that's
were
okay.
Getting really excited about your new dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw your dice and we loved it.
And then we're like,
Okay, awesome.
oh my god, what happened to Hope?
They're so much heavier than my plastic
I
ones.
was about to say, dude, they probably roll real crazy too, because they have little studs on the end of
They
it's
do.
oh, dude, that's
And
cool.
you said, don't step on one of them. It was
Yes.
really a lot.
Yeah, a D4 can cause a D6 of actual damage.
No, a D4 calls a D12 of an actual damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Roll a Constitution check not to cuss like you've never cussed before.
Um.
All right, are we ready?
All right. How we feeling? Okay,
I
cool.
forgot where we were.
All right, so
We're right outside Cragmaw.
So last time on Dragon Ball Z, I'm just kidding. Last time we did some stuff. Y'all had a fight that took 2 hours.
2 hours.
We started off at the scene where you guys tried to hide and you were seen by the scouting party of an ogre and 3 goblins from the Cragmaw tribe of the Cragmaw Syndicate, whatever, who are actually hired as pseudo bounty hunters from Black Spider, who had a picture of Granny Zooks, and were offered 50 gold for her head, but for everybody's head. So you defeated the ogre, you defeated 2 of the hobgoblins, clutch Granny Zook's command spell at level 2. Holy moly. You were able to defeat them, capture one of the hobgoblins, could not magically, even though it was tied up, weren't able to magically charm it to be able to say, but with a nat 28 intimidation check from Makaria, or persuasion check, you were able to get the information about where the Cragmaw Castle is. You also learned that there's a southern entranceway. If you choose to take that, there's an eastern or western main entrance that you were told about. You're also told that Gundren is in the castle, usually with King Kroll, who's the king of the Cragmaw. After you defeat, he was a bugbear, an older bugbear. You were able to you let them go. You actually made a deal with them. A little bit of a deal that you would spare some of the hobgoblins their lives. You didn't promise you wouldn't knock them out. In exchange for this person's life, they ran to, I think it was go be a construction worker in his home village. It was a fun, it's something like that. It was a really fun fisherman, something like that. Reevaluate their life
because he's big and strong.
Yeah.
And build a whole new community.
Yes,
It was very wholesome.
you convinced him to Cruel was his name. You convinced him to reevaluate his life, and he went off. And you all walked through the forest. You got a little lost, but got back on track. And you all had this kind of nice, kind of bonding time around the fire that night. Some cool, fun character moments. You got to know each other a little bit better, which was very nice.
We avoided patrols.
Avoided a patrol. You didn't know exactly what, wink, wink, wink. You avoided stuff. Unfortunately, May couldn't say hi to the fox that was nearby. And you all, middle of the day the next day, came upon Cragmaw Castle. You see this ruined castle. The top, ramparts, you can tell, have been lost to time. You are coming from the south. You are looking northeast. So you're coming from the southwestern side of it. In front of you, you see the circular kind of corner. You know how castles have the four corners, and each one has the circle, and then walls between them, and kind of the circle wall between. That's kind of the setup that you can tell. It's a square or a big rectangle with one of those circles on either side. You can see arrow slits kind of throughout, kind of spread out about 15 feet along the walls of this castle. You can see mold and vines growing on the sides. It looks like the glory days of this castle were long ago. But from what you know, this has now been populated by the Cragmaws. What would you like to do?
Oh my god.
All right, so if I remember correctly, the main entrance is on the west
On the west side, yes.
West side of the
You can even
castle.
see now from where you're looking on that left wall, the western wall, kind of out in front of it. You see the corner of what looks like a little not patio, but this little landing. It looks like it's kind of like this rectangle landing with two staircases coming down off of it. Is what you can kind of see the corner of that.
There was a secondary entrance, right?
There's one on the south and one on the north, he said.
Then the south is the less traveled path.
You don't really see much right now. You can make a perception check if you would like to.
You
kind
also
of
said there was
A secret.
a trap, a tripwire trap. Do we remember which?
He said in the
entrance that
front
was?
room after
Just
the main
front
entrance is
room.
what he said. Is what you remember.
Oh.
So I would like to, still staying in the woods so that we're not visible from the castle, kind of go around it to kind of check it out from both the north and south side to look for those entrances and see which one may be better as far as trying to
Okay.
get into the castle. And then also looking for any defenses, like are there hobgoblins up on the walls?
Well, there are no walls. There's no ramparts anymore. The only thing that you see that could be defenses are arrow slits every 10, 15 feet or so
Okay.
that a castle would normally have as a defense system. But any walkways, like the top of the castle, you'd see that have the
Yeah.
stoneworks. Those are
So that's all. fallen
that's
apart.
kind of all
Okay.
fallen apart. You see nothing up there. Yeah.
All right. So we're approaching from the south, right?
Yeah. What you can also see that you're approaching from the southwest. You can see that first front left kind of circle, like the corner, the quarter that is closest to you is kind of crumbled down. It's kind of like a wall of rubble. It looks like.
Okay.
It looks like war has. There was probably some battles and stuff here that something took it out. You also see there's probably 40 feet of non-forest between you and it. So it's not like the woods come up right up to it. just for
So,
your. That's pretty much all the way around it.
All the way around it is about 40 feet of clearance.
Yeah, it varies, but there's not any spot that's like
Right,
woods
yeah,
come up right
yeah.
to it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you want to go around? Do you want to make like perception checks intermittently?
Yeah, I want to look at the south wall, try to find that door, see what it looks like, that kind of thing.
Before you all move, go ahead and make a perception check before you start moving from your initial viewing of everyone, if you want to try and perceive kind of more of what you see.
21.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Oh, John. 1.
There are
She perceives nothing.
there are trees around you, Maple.
I think you're alive.
You are immediately manually breathing somehow. You're like, okay, cool. I don't know.
Oh, I guess my wild magic doesn't.
No. It's just recasting spells. Oh, that would have been
During,
awesome.
Maple is
You
taking-
cast a random fireball at the castle. If only it were wooden.
Can you imagine we're like trying to sneak and then Maple just explodes?
So
That's possible.
we have a 20. It was a
That's the end of
23 from Fortuna, 21 from May. Anybody else who Aridon, what'd you get?
11.
11. Mishan, what'd you get? Oh, I guess I'll roll for Makaria. Anna. Okay, so May and Fortuna, you don't see any kind of trails close to you, kind of coming from the woods or anywhere on the south side. However, about halfway along the wall, you see what looks like the makings of a beaten path starting about 5-10 feet from the wall. And then you can now see there's this little inlet in the actual wall itself.
Oh.
That might lead to the door this person might have been talking.
Okay.
I would say that might be our best bet, guys.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that is what you. The rest of what you get is again the castle, more just detail of, you see the castle better. Basically.
Goblins like walking along the walls, or is it just not that kept?
Yeah. So again, on top of the walls, there's nothing. There's nowhere to walk. It's all.
Do we see any with
It's
these
probably-
wonderful elven eyes of May's? Does she see through the arrow slits like shadows passing by or anything like that?
That would take a natural 30.
That will take. Sorry, that's
No,
impossible.
I
I'm
mean,
only a half elf.
from whatever like a castle.
Like, what do your elven eyes see?
From whatever like castle architecture history arrow slits were meant to be seen from the inside out, not from the outside in.
It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would take a bard perception check.
that would take
I rolled a 42.
that's a basically impossible perception check. Cool. That is what you see. You don't hear anything. Currently, you're too far away to probably hear anything if anything was going on inside. You hear the wind. That's what you hear. But that's what you see. That's the thing that sticks out. That you're like, that's the entrance is that way. Why is there a little it looks like a beaten path right there?
Let's do it.
There's another
take it.
one on the north side, so I think we should basically go all the way around the castle, kind of checking things out.
Should we just at least try to look to see what that is over there?
Well, my only problem is if we, I think people are probably on guard looking through
Mhm.
the bracelets. So if we come out of the forest into the clearing, I think
And they're like, oh,
Hmm.
Well, I rolled a 1, so you guys gotta.
She starts walking. She starts walking out. One of you grabs her and is like, no.
Maple, stay.
Yeah, Maple starts grabbing Makaria, like grabs her with her tail. Is like, no, you don't do that.
no.
No, little one.
I mean, we
I
can do that,
want to hug the
Just shh.
but I would like to
Just
at least
a
go out of the
baby.
north and see what it looks like on the north side.
All right. Would you like to go alone, or does anyone want to go with Aridon? Do you all want to go together to check this?
I think we should always
Yeah.
travel as a party.
All right.
Yeah,
Wait,
Um,
somebody else should come and look.
Go ahead and make for me. If you're all going with them,
Yeah.
go ahead and you're kind of going to travel along like the tree line, basically.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make
Yeah.
just make a perception check or make a stealth check for me.
Oh no.
If you're gonna move along. And which way are you moving? Are you moving east and then up north on the right side, or are you moving west around in front of the front door.
Well, he didn't say anything was on the east side, right?
Yeah.
So, did we get a good look at the front door as we approached?
Not
it?
yet. You saw that there's like a landing with those staircases, but you don't see any details or anything.
So let's go west, as long as there's not like a big road that we have to get in the middle of to see.
May, how was your stealth check?
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, it's fine.
I knew I should have stayed put.
I made a 6.
I am 6 plus 1, so
Okay.
7.
All right, so you.
Aridin, I'm sorry,
Aaron should have
buddy.
gone on her
I'm
own.
sorry, buddy.
Maybe I should go. I rolled a nat 20 on that.
You all lose track of Aridin.
18.
Like
That's not too bad.
Aridin like starts walking ahead of you, and you all just he's gone, and you're all like panic for a second. And he comes up, he's guys, oh god, yeah, and he's like, come on.
And then May yells out loudly, "Where did Aaron go?"
Ooh, Macario, well, what's your stealth?
Granny Zooks is like, I feel like we're being loud.
All right, so you all start walking.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna attack something else outside the castle, guys.
Oh, she rolled an 18. Macario's really stealthy.
Is there a road we have to cross going that way? Because I don't necessarily.
Yes. There will be like a crude walkway through the woods.
We should just go through the whole.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, it's like I don't want to cross a road where we're going to be visible from the main gate. Right.
Are we moving or are we not moving?
Is this a discussion that we're having?
You rolled a stealth check. Have you started walking?
Oh, wait, what's my stealth? 11.
I need a definitive
I
decision.
think we're starting to. You said we couldn't see it, right? So I think we should.
You all start walking. You come across a crude road that crosses the woods in front of you.
Granny pipes up, says she thinks we should go through the entrance that we know about.
Yeah, I'm just worried that the more that we try to creep around the castle, the more we bring attention to ourselves.
We're not all sneaky like you, Arid.
No.
I mean, it's really hard for me to.
Aridin, with your nat 20, I mean, if you want to try and go by yourself, whatever. It's up
Do
to
you
you.
want to tell us
I
to
don't
wait?
blame you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna.
You want to do a quick zip around and we'll just like
I'll just
chill here?
You see him Naruto run into the distance as you go, wait.
Honestly,
He's like, as soon as he gets about 10 feet away, he disappears. You guys don't see him. Like he is the
Alright.
forest now. All right, Aridin, you travel pretty swiftly. We'll say you can, triple move, like by being a rogue if you want to get there really fast. You roll nat 20. You feel you are the wind. As you get, if you cross this road, you can cross it. You just bound past it, and you're already on the other side of it without thinking. You look to your right, and you see, yes, that is a front gate of a castle. You see it's about 25 feet wide, solid stone slab. Looks like broken pillars on the front of it that were felled a long time ago. You see, the gate's not there anymore. It looks like there's some just like rubble or like carts kind of pushed up there to create some kind of like blockage.
But there's not the main wooden gate.
There's not like a wooden portcullis or anything there anymore. It looks like they made a little bit of a passageway for themselves, some kind of protection. You see 2 arrow slits pointing in at the actual like stone landing, which you would understand. That's, if an invading force is coming in, they can shoot them as they're coming in. As you continue along, you see another one of these big circles on the corner with arrow slits going around. You see one side of it is another just like wall of rubble that looks like something hit it and it crumbled part of it down. You continue on, you see just more castle, more arrow slits, and then you see one big part of it is caved in. Like this whole wall is kind of caved in, where there might have been another one of these kind of like circular outlets. It's kind of like all just a wall of like rubble.
This is on the north side of the castle?
Now you are completely on the north side now, and on this side, on the south side, you saw there were 2 round parts on one side and the other, and a wall, like a long wall between it. Yeah. On this side, it looks like there's a series of those round kind of embattlements, and one of them looks like it's completely just like crumbled down. Okay. Yeah, that is what you see on the north side. There's one on either side, one in the middle, and one that might have been in the middle as well, but it's just that crumbled mess.
Do I see another entrance here? Or do I need to,
Make a perception check.
8. I suck at these. So bad.
That is what
I can't see anything.
that is what you see. Is what I told you.
All right.
And that is all.
You see what you see.
With an 8, that is what you see. Which
All right, so
I'll let
I'm
you
gonna
keep your
sneak-
20. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, I'm gonna sneak back to them.
All right. Would you like to keep on going in the same circle as you were? Or go back?
Yeah, I might as well just go all the way around, see what the
All right.
east side looks like.
So, what is your passive perception, if you don't mind me asking?
It's only 11.
Okay.
Well, you're talking about
What's your
sorry.
perception plus 10?
Sorry, my passive is 13.
Okay, cool. So that is what you see on the north side. On the east side, there's, as you are going along, you notice that the circle on this side is much bigger. Like that big circular embattlement. This is the biggest one you've seen out of any corner or whatever. This one's pretty big. And you see more arrow slits going all the way around. You keep going around. You see now that south side, the southeastern kind of circular thing, and you know you're getting to that side, the south side of the castle. It's got a couple. Go ahead.
The big tower's in the middle of the south wall.
No,
or
it's in the
northeast,
northeast corner one. Is the biggest one you notice. And you continue around, and you get to about the same part where you all saw the castle for the first time, and you see your friends.
All right. I didn't see anything, so.
Have a fun trip.
The front door or this one on the side.
So what's your speed, your main movement speed?
30.
He went 90 feet in each 6 seconds.
Oh wow.
So he can do that if he wants to. So he was just like, this wasn't actually that long. He's just like
Holding him back. Yeah.
he's just like, because you can use your action and move your full speed. You have your full movement action. Then he, as a rogue, can use his bonus action to move his full speed if he wants. So he was just like booking it.
But how do I get to 90 from that though? Shouldn't it just be 60?
No, because you can use your full action, your like actual attack action if you want as your speed, your movement speed, and your bonus action as your speed as well.
Okay, yeah, got it. My regular movement, my attack action, bonus action.
And your bonus action because you're a rogue. Everybody else can use their movement or their action as movement as well if you want to, but that negates your attack. Anyway, so you report back that Granny Zeus is like, we should go through the hole.
Sure, because I didn't see the entrance on the north side that you talked about. So.
Erden, did you see anybody patrolling or any
I didn't
movement
see
of any
any
kind?
patrols. I didn't see anybody at the front gate.
Oh.
But there's plenty of places for them to hide. So.
Okay. Oh, just be careful then.
So,
All right.
What time is it right now?
It is like 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
On in the afternoon.
The sun is
Okay.
high in the sky. Not many shadows.
So I mean, we can do it now, or we can wait till evening and try to sneak up. It's up to you guys.
Well, I mean, I can do evening. Seems like a better idea. And
You also
I have
haven't
dark vision, so I don't
heard-
have to-
Remember, you didn't hear it. You haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's going on.
Erden, you want to go up and investigate that door before we go towards it?
I can do that. Yeah.
And then do
The
the
only,
hand
thing
sign.
is that, the only thing is that you have to take May with you.
No.
No, please don't. For your safety and Mars.
Like, I mean, right in my front, but there's no way to stealthy sneak up on this.
Not
There's
really.
nothing
You can
about-
see that,
No,
like,
it's
maybe
not.
there's like a bit of the forest that gets like 25 feet away
Right.
from it, but like
Yeah.
not like.
No.
Dude,
Just
let's
kinda
just
dash.
guys, let's just
Alright.
dash to it, man. Let's just do
Okay.
it. Guns a
Run
blazing.
towards it, y'all.
All right, Granny.
Spell slots a
blaze.
freaking blaze. You know.
I'll Oh, we took a short rest already, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are. This is after a long rest. You all are all full everything. Yeah, you're full
I'm
everything.
gonna sit on Michonne's shoulder the entire time.
All right, I love it. Roll a strength. I'm just kidding. You're fine. She weighs 20 pounds. You are okay.
Granny Zooks
Not
walks
even.
up to Granny
Like,
Zooks
what?
walks up to Michonne and she says, "Oh, me next."
No, no.
She just laughs about it though. She's like, ah. Just...
All right. So are all of you just going towards the south opening?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Would you like to do it slowly?
No, really fast. I cast Expeditious Retreat so I can go really, really fast. I'm kidding. No.
Wait, give me
Burning spell slots before we get in. That would be bad.
I think
That'd be no, a
before,
good idea.
I mean, I don't know. I think one of us should run up just to see if that draws any kind of attack.
Okay.
Okay, well that's you then.
Yeah.
Sacrifice
and then,
play.
And then if not, then everybody else run up. So I'm gonna run up to the wall.
But if it causes an attack, we're gonna have to run up anyway.
No, wait, I could run away, right?
It's true. He's the one who's would get away easy.
And if anything, I'm
okay.
the only one drawing an attack, right? Not everybody.
Okay. I like that.
Okay.
Alright.
You're the only strong one.
Would you
here.
like to just go normally, a walk up to it, run up to it, or stealth run, stealth walk up to it?
I don't
Just
know
make
if they're
loud
gonna-
noises?
So many
Self-run,
choices.
I don't know.
noises.
I don't think
Stealth,
going
run.
slowly helps.
All right.
I mean, it's in the clear. So let's just like.
Yeah. go
So you
fast.
jog up to the wall.
I'm going for that
Light
slit
jog.
where we think the doorway is,
Yeah.
right? So I'm gonna go kind of duck into that.
Okay. Awesome. So you see him kind of run up to where you, May, and Fortuna pointed out where this place was. And as you get closer, Aaron, you see it now. You see this little path, and you make it to that inlet without any arrows flying at you, any thing.
Okay, what do I see a door? What do I see there?
You see, what now you can tell is a little like kind of opening. The angle that you were looking at, you couldn't really see, but it looks like this little like, there was a wall break, and then on the other side of the wall, there's an opening, like a little like 5 feet to where a door is
Okay,
what you see.
so there is a door,
There's a door.
like a physical door, not
Yeah.
just a.
Roll a perception check for me, please. Now that you are up against the wall place.
I'm so good at these.
Hey, it is what it is.
A 14.
You you hear commotion inside. You don't really know what it is. It's not something crazy. It just sounds like people walking around. But
I
no,
hear people inside.
Ooh.
you hear murmurs, you hear castle activity is what you hear. I mean, of course, you probably would expect, you all would have expected that something would have been there. But you don't hear any specifics or anything. You just hear there are things in there.
All right,
Not
Aaron and
directly
I both
behind the
took,
not directly behind the door, by the way. That's not where you hear
Right.
that.
Okay.
But Aaron and I both took sign language as our second language, so now we're gonna start.
Oh, you did not.
I know. I'm just
All right,
kidding.
Airden, do you give any kind of
Sign language
signal
is
to them?
The animal sign language did.
does, but not-
And
But that's different.
All right, well,
Thieves do a little kind of sign language actually.
so
Yeah, they do
I
the-
mean,
Oh, yeah.
Thieves
anime
can't.
language,
Thieves
like, start
Thieves
things
can't,
up.
but nobody else.
Thieves
does.
can't.
Nobody.
No one else
It
does.
would
I'm
sound
just
like
joking.
it would sound like blades banging against something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bunch of wind.
That's
like
that's
that.
Elvish.
Yeah.
No, thieves can't. You can do it while having another conversation. So you could. It takes a while, but you can actually have a conversation with somebody and be inserting code words into it to have another conversation with the thief while you're doing it.
That's
You
canon
don't
in my
make them
world,
throw
by the way.
hands.
Elvish sounds like the wind blowing, but it's like pleasant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, pleasant wind,
See,
not passing wind.
In my
Okay.
head,
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah, not farts like your hand poison. Okay.
Okay, first of all, they're useful. Okay.
All right, Airden, you give them the hand signal to approach.
Yeah. Right? I'm like, come on.
All right. Yeah, I book it.
So
Yep.
when they get there,
yeah.
we're still kind of like
Diagonal.
near that entrance, right? Not right by the door. And I kind of whisper to them that I heard, there's some kind of activity behind the door.
It's not directly behind the door. It's just
But
in the
inside the
walls
castle,
inside the
yeah.
castle. Yeah.
Yeah, inside the castle.
The castle is occupied.
I'm going to go
Can
up
we have
behind.
somebody try to listen at the door itself to see if they?
Sure, if you want.
Try that.
and
My
not me.
perception's pretty high.
Are we just assuming the Makaria like half exists right now?
Markari's with you. She's with you. She's just
Okay.
weirdly quiet today.
Because
It's
she's
like-
just not into it. No, I'm just.
She's
wondering if
thinking
she
up
has-
some new songs. She's like writing away.
This
as
is
we're,
the
like,
first
traveling
time
along.
this is the first time she's storming a castle. You know what I mean? Little
her,
nerve-wracking.
What's her skills again?
Um,
Sorry, I just don't have her sheet. You'd have the sheet.
she's really good at charisma-based things. Yep.
Okay, she's just like me. I don't know why I even bothered asking. I forgot.
Tease
No,
you,
I just
but
wasn't
all-
sure.
She got
Okay, first of all,
yeah.
I feel
I
like
can try listening.
She got
to the
decent
door.
perception. She'll just like as you guys are having this conversation, she'll walk up unless one of you want to stop her to the door.
So my perception's pretty high.
Do it.
I have proficiency in perception.
Okay.
go ahead.
So I can roll.
Weirdly, I don't roll that way.
So go ahead and put your ear up to the door.
And now I'm nervous.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Believe in you.
It's just you just are speaking in Elvish, so all we feel is just wind.
Why am I speaking in Elvish?
I don't know, some ritual that you have when you roll your dice every time.
Oh, I want to bless Mishan's axe.
All right. So we'll say
It's not like a
it's gonna make
ritual or
some
anything.
noise. You'd have to. Is it?
Oh, that would make noise.
Is it a vocal component?
It doesn't say.
It's your channel divinity. Sure.
Yeah, I think it is channel divinity.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll
I
say
can look it up.
we'll say before you come out of the woods, you bless her axe.
Okay.
As you guys are about to run up, you bless her axe, and
Cool.
your axe is now
I
hot
just-
again. Yeah, you like it.
Yeah, but this time I like blow on it and like the air, like when it hits it, it like turns like that.
Like the
red that we're
smoke,
talking
the
about.
smoke, like smoke coming off of like a
Yeah.
forge is like what you blow out of your mouth. Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. It's just like you said, channel divinity. It's not even channel divinity. It's blessing of the forge. It's something completely unrelated.
it's just your okay, cool. So your eyes
It's a thing
glow.
I do.
Her eyes glow like embers. You'll see. Airden doesn't see this because you're up at the door. Her eyes glow like embers. Like she closes her eyes and they open and they're now like hot embers. And then she blows this like forge smoke out of her mouth and it covers your axe and your axe is now glowing.
Yeah.
All right, so
I cough
roll
because
that
I'm on the shoulder.
perception check for me, please,
Sorry.
me.
Okay. 15.
15. You just hear general, noise, like
Sorry.
like white noise at a mall or something, like in a place where there are people. That's what you hear. You don't hear any specific.
I don't hear anything specific.
It just hears that it's like this castle's occupied. You know,
There are people in there.
So how wide is this passage we're in?
it's 5 feet wide. So you kind of like turn your head and it's like this again wall, and it goes in a little bit where the walkway is, and then the main wall where the door is, and it's about.
I'm gonna pat Aridin on the shoulder and say it's him again.
Let's
I mean,
have
honestly,
it
he's gonna have to like peek his head in. Like,
Well, it's a
he's the only
door,
one
so
that can.
you haven't opened it. You haven't.
Yeah, we gotta try opening it.
All right. I mean, do we want to do that? We want to open it? And...
Yeah.
You either go through the main.
The guy?
This is the main gate. Is what you got.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll go up to the door. I'm going to try to, as stealthily as possible, determine if it's like locked or.
Right. Roll an investigation check on that, please.
16.
Okay. So you kind of like go like put your finger along where like the door meets the side. You're like looking for the general traps area. And then you kind of get to the handle and you kind of like wiggle a little bit and you can determine that it is locked. You don't feel any traps on it, but you know it is locked.
Okay. I'm going to pull out the thieves' tool and unlock it.
Yes, rogues, baby.
There we
Okay, go ahead
go.
and try to unlock it, please.
Oh, yeah. That would be 26.
Oh, yeah.
He wants-
Yeah,
oh God.
Door open.
I rolled a 19 and I have a 7 sleight of hand.
Whoa.
The only person, Airden, you don't even hear the gears clicking, but you feel them. Like it's this gentle. You stick the tools in. You are focused. You feel one hammer. You don't hear it, but you feel it click into place. The next one, and all of a sudden,
Oh yeah.
and you know that the door.
I look back at the rest of them like that was so cool.
And you know,
I love her.
none of you hear it, but Airden just, you can see a little grin on the side of the face you can see him from, and he doesn't turn to you or anything, whatever, he just grins a little bit. And you have unlocked a door. 26 unlocks every door in this universe. I don't know.
All the doors are now unlocked.
There's magic doors that won't unlock.
Yeah, not the magic doors, but the
That's pretty awesome.
That's a good roll. Did you roll a 19? What'd you roll? An 18, 19?
I rolled a 19
Yes.
and I have a +7 on
You have
sleight
double
of hand.
proficiency on your sleight of hand.
Wow.
Well, do you have a thieves? Do you have a it wouldn't matter, but do you have a
What?
specific? You should have a specific thieves tool. That's your dex plus your proficiency, and if you chose that,
Yeah, it
it's only a 23. I don't know. it still happens.
Oh.
everything let's see.
So sleight of hand's different. That's pickpocketing and stuff.
Yeah,
but
I do have it.
yeah,
It
you
doesn't
you
show up
automatically have proficiency with these tools. Like you just
Right,
do.
yeah.
It depends on whether you double proficiency with it or not. Again, either way, same thing happens. None of you hear it. It's like same thing happens.
Yeah, I think I do have. I had to go back and look. But I think
It's
that's
still
something I
mid
could-
20s.
It's still, yeah, it's high.
It's still like 24, I think it would be. Yeah, I think it would still be 24 for you, or 25. One of those two. Anyway, it happens.
It'd be a +5.
Yeah, it still happens. You open the door.
+5 instead of +7.
You feel
even if
safe
it's
that you
not-
can open this door if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay, do you open the door?
I open the door.
Do you try to not make noise?
Yeah, I'm trying to open it slowly, stealthily, kind of peek in, see what's going
Stealth, please.
Everybody.
Just him right now.
Okay.
Our
on.
mage's just
I
like,
suck at this.
No, you
It's
don't.
10 on the opening the door.
All right, you hear a little creak as you, Airden, you didn't expect to hear anything. You're like, I'm doing this sneaky, and all of a sudden you hear a creak. You're like, oh shit! But you wait, you don't hear anything. You don't hear any different movement in the distance. Just...
Okay. So
You now, as you open this door, you see what now acts as a hallway, basically, or passageway. What used to look maybe like a bigger hall area. You see in front of you about a 5-foot wide space that goes about 15 feet. But beyond that, you see what looks like probably was a wider area, but now has just like mountains of rubble kind of coming down on it. And at about 25 feet in front of you, you see this kind of curtain looking thing kind of going between these kind of mounds of rubble. You don't see anything beyond that. 5 feet to your left, you see what looks like an opening. You don't know where it leads. But in front of you, you see about 25 feet in front of you, there's what looks to be a blockage or a curtain between these two kind of mounds of rubble. That what you might think were the ramparts or things, the top floor above you, that caved in, that they kind of cleared away in the middle.
you mean a curtain, like just like a real curtain?
Yeah, just like a not a door, not something, but it looks like a curtain or a wall of cloth. It's blocking that area.
It's a divider when the goblins need to change.
Yeah, could be.
This is their community theater on the other side.
This is the green room. This is all.
That's gonna be so sad.
Oh, you gave me so many ideas now.
they're going to perform Legally Blonde, but they're doing a musical. They're not actually doing like a theater.
Get on your feet, cause it's legally blonde, and on your drink,
Exactly.
cause it's legally blonde.
That, or they do like Heather's.
Legally blonde, yeah. All right, so that's what you see. What would you like to do there, Airden?
That's all you hear in the background. Go on, sorry.
So I guess I want to motion everybody to come on into the hallway.
All right, you come
Yeah,
on
we'll follow.
you come on the hallway. You all see this now. As you kind of move in, you see this little offshoot to your left is another door. There's like a door, a little 5-foot inlet, and a door. And then in front of you is that 25 feet in front of you, there's that curtain.
We should check the curtain.
Yep.
Can I peek behind? the curtain?
Call, bitches.
Oh my God.
Sure. So you so yeah, you can do that. You walk up, and would you like to just like?
Yep.
Okay. You do that. Are you trying to do it stealthily or anything?
Well, I jump off of Mashan's
Roll the
shoulder and then I go.
stealth check, Maple.
But I'm small.
Sure. Cool. True. What happened? What happened? Please say you're rolling that one.
Hold on.
Please.
Almost, not two.
Okay.
So
What is this?
plus one,
What
so
are
it's 3.
Roll the shoe stealth check. That's what you missed.
The curtain falls down.
No, if it was a nat one, she would have ripped it off of its thing, like when you grab it. Okay, so you want to get a little higher for some reason, and she's like, I want to see what these people see, and so you start to climb up the rubble to kind of look and see if you can, and you crumble down, and you guys hear like a little bit of little crumble. But you look behind, you're like, oh. And you like panic, look around, and you see, what looks to be this might have opened up into a wider thing. So now on the other side of this curtain, it is now 25 feet wide. You see about 10 feet in front of you to the left, another big mound of rubble. Between you and that mound of rubble to your left is about 15 feet that way, another door along what looks like this kind of big stone wall. To your right, directly another 10, 15 feet, is another door on a stone wall. To your right, outward, kind of opposite of where that big crumble of kind of stones are, there looks to be a solid piece of stone that looks to be like a support that goes up to where a second floor used to be. You can kind of see connectors of where a floor might have been before, but it is all crumbled down at this point. But this is like a solid piece of stone. And then 20 feet in front of you, between that kind of solid piece and then the big pile of rubble, there's another curtain. It's about 5 feet wide. So the most important things you see, to your right, 10, 15 feet a door. To your left, 10, 15 feet a door. Straight in front of you, 20 feet, another curtain between rubble and a big stone block. That's what you see.
Okay.
You see.
Should we go through the doors first or the curtain first?
Oh, Kitty, jeez.
I'm sorry if
There's
you heard me.
also a door to our left, right? From where before.
There's 2 doors 10 feet from us on the left and right.
But I mean, right before the curtain, where we were before, there's another door.
Uh-oh. Hey, John, stop
Oh,
that.
was there?
No, like, what is he doing? Stop it.
John, I saw you roll dice.
Other
and
characters have skill checks too,
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
but they have a negative perception check, so you're lucky.
Oh, boo.
We should check the door that's closest to us, I think. And then also check it for traps. Once again, nudging Aridin.
Left or right?
This is Aridin's campaign.
He has
right
told
now.
you.
The one outside of the curtain, right? So, like, the
There's
one
one
on our
outside
side
the
of the
curtain.
curtain.
Yeah, on our side.
got
Our
it.
side.
On our side of the curtain, there's a door to the left.
Yes,
right?
door to the
Yeah,
left.
check that.
Immediately as you came through that the
Okay.
locked
I'm
door.
going to inspect that door for traps and everything.
Do it. Investigation, please, sir.
Bet you won't.
You won't. As if he's not gonna help us.
Huh?
Right.
Zooks.
22.
22. So you do your routine. You go along the cracks. You inspect the handle. You do everything. No traps. You feel very
Is it locked?
confident. You kind of jiggle a little bit. It is not locked.
Okay. Let's open that one stealthily.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I just suck at this stealth.
What'd you roll?
Oh no.
I rolled an 8.
Oh.
With my plus 5 bonus, I rolled an 8.
I think we should just be kicking down
He
doors at this
opens the
point.
door. He tries to do it. As he walks up to it, he trips on a foot as he's
no.
and he just swings the door open.
Oh, Eridan.
In front of you, you
Is it
see a
big?
really gross room that you might have thought you kind of like open the door and stumble like 5 feet into the room a little bit. You you're not like into the room. You're still in like the door frame, but you look and you see what used to be, you could imagine, was a glorious banquet hall. Like there's a table in the middle, it's pretty long, but this just looks like a desecrated, like the smell is horrible. You see kind of like stacks of moldy food on like the outward walls on like tables and things that used to be like serving tables that were just like these moldy, gross, like unedible things for humans. You see this big long table in the middle of it that's got like these gross, decrepit chairs around it. And you also see 8 sets of eyes stop what they're doing
Oh,
and
no.
turn to you. And you hear one, a little bit bigger than the other, say, "Intruders!
No, oh no.
Get them!" I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
You see 7 normal goblins in front of you and 1 a little bit bigger goblin in front of you.
And they couldn't even clean up after themselves.
No,
like,
I mean, this to
come
them is
on.
like, great, whatever. You know, they're goblins. What do you
They're
want?
just a frat house. 13.
9.
18!
The one time that it doesn't kind of matter that much. But
Y'all are rolling better this time.
I rolled a 5.
All right. Oh no, Ayrton. Just not the night. All right.
Well, half the night,
Anybody
half
20 and above?
What's my initiative? I can't find
So
it.
it's your
D20.
D20 plus
Yeah.
your dex bonus, which for you is something.
oh, I lied. 14 for me then.
Okay.
No.
And your initiative should be in like the top middle of your page.
One. Oh, okay, so 19.
19. Okay, anybody above 19?
No.
All right, Mishan. Okay. Anybody 15 to 20 or 15 to 19?
I got 18.
18 for May. Would you get Zook 16?
16.
Anybody above a 16, below an 18? All right. Anybody? Huh?
My
Okay.
cat he's taking my spot.
Anyone 15 to 10? 15 to 10.
14.
14. Fortuna, you good?
I got 9.
You got 9. Okay. So 14 for Maple. 9. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else in the below a 13, between 13 and 10? No. Okay. 5 to 9.
5.
Who rolled an 8? One of y'all rolled an 8 or 9? Fortuna, what'd you roll?
9.
All right, Fortuna. Who am I missing? Oh, Macaria. Yeah. Okay. And then Ayrton. The fastest in this moment, the slowest to react. You're still just like caught off guard from this kind of, oh God. And there's just enough space kind of to where someone else can push through if they like. So the first one to act is Mishan. You see 8 goblins that look like in the various activities of like setting up the table and cleaning and you know, getting ready for a meal. All stop and start to brandish their short swords.
Okay. How far away are they from me?
It's a great question. What a solid question. This room's about 30 feet long from you to them, or from you to the other side, so you can pretty much get to any. They're kind of scattered about. There's some 15 feet, some 20, some 25. Just all depends.
So this room is like from the door that I opened is 30 feet to the other side.
30 feet to the other side and about 20 feet wide.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I want to use my great axe that was blessed.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. naturally.
Let me take a swing at one of them.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you can get there. I'm gonna say going through the door like cuts your movement in half. That's what I'll say, kind of for everybody. But you can get to the first kind of set of goblins. Be like, yeah.
Whoever is closest.
So you get to a goblin who's like moving a chair. He just like stops it and is like, ah!
What the hell? Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to
Swing at him.
Okay.
20 plus 6. Almost seems unfair.
Okay, so wait, I rolled a 12 and what?
So you rolled a 12 plus 6, so 18.
18. That
So 18.
hits the goblinoid creature in front of you.
Man.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you roll the 12 now
Mhm.
to see what damage you do, and then add 4 to that.
So I rolled a 12 and add 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so 16.
5, possibly.
Wait, you rolled a 12 on the dice?
Roll the 12-sided die.
So you roll the d12, and then add
I-
4 to it.
Oh, okay.
For your
so
damage, yeah.
Yeah, I did it again. I'm sorry.
No
Okay.
worries, no worries.
Okay, so I rolled. Can't read that. Oh, that's a 10.
Yeah, you chop it in half.
Plus 4.
You chop it in half. It's dead. You just chop it in half.
Oh my gosh.
But do you guys just want me to like take care of him?
He's dead. Like he's gone. You're dead. He's
we just closed the door and the barbarian kills the wall.
I'll just be a minute.
that would be kind of
I
hilarious.
got this.
All right, so you did that, and that is your turn. Next is going to be May. You also lose half your movement, so to get kind of through around Airden, if you'd like. So you have about 15 altogether. Yeah, you can get to 1. Why not? You can get to 1. Go for it.
Alright, let's whack at it.
Yeah. So you get to 1. You whack at it. Go for it.
Okay, let's do this.
Do it.
What's the? Sorry, go ahead. I'll ask after you.
19.
Yeah, that hits it. Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah.
You do that D8 plus whatever. 4, I think,
Yeah, it's 4.
because you got Talon.
10.
Yeah, you kill it. You killed it. It's
Nice.
dead. This cooking staff that you are all massacring is
Right.
you killed it. Cool. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
feel bad.
So you and Mishon are there, like, with 2 just like dead goblins in front of you, and you stare up at the rest of them. They're like, "We're just cooking dinner." I don't know. They don't say that, but you know, it's basically what they're. Cool. We're just cooking dinner. And then
I have a question about who we're fighting again.
you're fighting. It was 8 goblins altogether. One of them seemed a little bit beefier than the rest, and he's in the back.
Okay. All right, but it's still goblin.
They're still goblins. Yeah, they're all goblins. Airden. They are all goblins. Now, if they were 8 hobgoblins, it'd be different.
Yeah.
All right, so Zook's Granny.
Granny's gonna rush in, get right next to Mishon,
Alright.
and just do Sacred Flame.
Yeah,
that?
so you pick
mean,
one. Yeah, you can't get up to one,
you
but you
know.
can Sacred Flame one of them if you'd like. So they make a dexterity
Next check.
save, which is pretty good. Pretty
know,
good.
man, I
But it
just-
only rolled an 11.
Oh, cool. Well,
So,
it takes 8 damage.
it's gonna take
So let's
A D8
roll
of
that real
damage.
quick.
Let's do it.
8 damage.
You kill it. It's dead. You burn it to a holy crisp. It is gone. Yeah, this is the one that hadn't turned fully. It just heard the leader like say something, and it was just like wiping down a plate. It's like, huh? And it just gets destroyed by this like cylinder of flame. It had no shot, no chance. So what? Maple, there's destruction and
Maple.
death happening in front of you. You don't lose any of your movement going through the door. You can just go through Airden's legs, and you can go up to any. So you see there are 5 goblins left. 3, one's a smoldering corpse. 2 are like, one's cut in half, and then one's just like chopped down dead.
Bet.
And there's 5 more just chilling. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
You can't make it to any of them physically, but you know that's not your game
fine.
anyway. You know what I mean?
It's up.
That's not your
Not my
it's
app
not your
cup of
game,
tea.
dude. No.
I'm just thinking. Let's see. How about I do? Okay, for now I'll do.
Yes.
You know what? No, I'll do
Yes.
Witch Bolt
Damn it. Okay.
on
What's that?
the big boy.
The big guy. Okay, he's in the
big
back. You haven't. I think you have enough range. Yeah, you have enough range to get
At
to him.
30 feet. At 30 feet.
I was also thinking that instead of the musical theater thing again, instead of jazz hands, Maple's got fart hands.
Yeah. It's just like that. I was
Yeah.
thinking about it, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just try and kind of knock out
All
the
right.
big boy while we're
So do it. Witch bolt that guy.
here. Okay.
What do you attack or
let's
does
see.
he do? What does he do?
I
You attack. Okay.
so,
Cool.
I'm not sure. Am I supposed to roll? Let's see. Hold on.
You roll probably a d20 plus your spell casting modifier, which is your charisma plus your proficiency. Charisma plus 2 is your.
Charisma plus 2. Okay.
So you add d20, add your charisma plus 2.
What is my charisma? What the hell?
It's probably something pretty good. Probably 3 or 4.
Yeah.
If we were min-maxing, it would be a
'Cause
3.
I didn't like write it down here for some
Listen, I can pull it up right here immediately. Maple, it's plus 3, so 5. So roll d20 plus 5.
Then DM, I think it's time for some wild magic because I rolled a nat 1.
Hi. Come on.
I used my bonus action to get away from Maple. No, I'm just kidding.
Shut up right now! Yes! Give me a second. Oh! I need like an alarm that goes off when there's like a.
Let's just hope that her skin permanently turns blue or she grows feathers or something. Okay?
All right, so those of you, okay, so Maple's thing, her like sorcerer school is wild magic. I mean, if she rolls a natural 1 on a spell, or if she just if she does a spell, I can make her roll a d20. If she rolls a 1, I get to do stuff. Okay, where are you, sorcerer? I'm so excited because it could be something really great. Like it could be like you win the game, and then it could be something that could like kill somebody.
You could like kill someone accidentally.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Quirky.
Yeah.
Am I close to you?
Yeah. You're all close together, baby.
The only one that would probably live through this would be Airden and Fortuna.
Yeah, because they're in the back. Yeah.
If it's
QRS.
Fireball, we're dead.
Look, I
Yeah.
can't. Look, guys, I can't like
She can't control it.
I can't control it. I'm
Literally
sorry.
can't control it.
Oh
All right, wild magic table. Okay. So I'm gonna roll a. Sorry, go ahead.
D100.
Yeah, roll D100.
I was just gonna say, like, the whole thing about their magic is like it's innate, you know.
Yeah.
Please roll.
Sorry, should I roll?
So
Oh,
you
okay.
do you
Can I
have
do this?
the
I
10?
have-
You roll
I
a
have
10
my percentage.
twice, or a percentage.
I have percentage and I can do 10. Does that
Yeah.
work?
So you roll the one that has like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 on it.
Yeah, I got
And then
that.
you roll a
Okay.
10 and you do yeah.
Okay. Let's see, y'all.
Come on, baby.
24.
Oh, 20.
Ooh.
What is that?
Wait.
What is that?
What's that do?
24.
What is it?
You're all of a sudden you all look at
God.
Maple and her skin turns a vibrant blue.
That's so funny.
You are now cursed with blue skin
Until like the end of this
until
battle, or just like forever?
the end of time,
like-
until a remove curse spell is cast on you. You are now blue for
Makeup.
you are now, but it's like royal bright blue. It's like yeah, you're blue.
Maybe this is like the best possible outcome for this.
Yes, there's somewhere like everybody. Yeah. So you all see Maple run in, and she's like gets ready to cast her big thing. Lightning starts like shaping a ball in front of her, and all of a sudden she's like, and she turns blue.
I turned into Violet from
Yes, you're Myra Beauregard. Oh god. Okay, cool. That's your turn, Maple. I love it.
Oh my god.
All of you could have taken like 2d10 necrotic damage, you know, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of wild stuff.
But
that
she
I
turned
could have
blue, so
gotten,
that's
but
like
instead I turned blue.
one of the best case scenarios. Yeah. No, that's a neutral thing. Okay. So
Thank
the
you for putting that out there, Granny.
big guy who saw this, he's like, I don't care how many we lose. Get him! And it's gonna run up to, I think, Mishan, because you're just there. You and May are there, and it's going to swing at you. And it rolled a 13. I think that matches.
Am I next to May? Am I next to my
You are next to my Sean. It rolled another 13.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And my
What's your armor class?
what?
Yeah.
14, I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was
I'm not sure.
14.
14? Hold on.
So
13.
it rolled 14.
Oh, no!
There's 13.
no.
Okay. So he's going to swing at you with his scimitar. 6 damage, and you're not raging, so you take all of it. You take all 6. Just 6 damage.
Okay.
He is now there in front of you. It is now all the other goblins' turns. So they are going to just crowd around May and Mishan. 2 are going to attack
Zeus is
May.
on that side as well.
You ran up, or you kind of behind them?
Yeah, I said specifically.
Specifically right next to them, Mishan.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 are going to attack Mishan, 1 are going to attack the other 2.
Okay.
So the first 2 to Mishan, 1 is an 11, so that misses.
Okay.
The other is a dirty 20, so that's going to hit, and that one does 7 damage.
And May? Or.
That was to Mishan. Now the one that's attacking May rolled a 9. That's not gonna. Okay. And then Zooks, do you have your shield out or no? Because you just cast Sacred Flame.
Yeah, I think Sacred Flame. I would have to put away my shield.
All right, so 16 right now. Okay, cool. That rolled a 16.
Cool.
12 plus 4. So that hits you for 4 damage.
Awesome.
So you all see this group of goblins just come up and just start hitting on you, and a couple hit you, and they're all like really short, but it's both deadly.
It just says didn't kill one of us.
It's it's both like kind of deadly, but also kind of cute at the same time. Next is going to be Fortuna. Fortuna.
I will enter the room and just
Yes.
kind of like sidestep a little bit so I'm not blocking the door.
Love it.
Take out the crossbow.
Love it.
Haven't used my little crossbow in a while.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
You, which one would you like to shoot? The one in front of May, one in front of Zooks, or one of the 3 in front of Mishan?
I don't help me.
You are probably
The
useless.
one in front of me,
Let's,
Sean.
one in front of Mishan. So, random one in front of Mishan. Cool. Shoot it. Roll that juicy bean footage.
Bean footage.
Sorry, it's just a saying. It's just a saying.
I know.
Roll it.
Oh,
I know
it's
what you're talking
American.
Oh, that's right. That's not. Yeah, you. Oh, that's like a baked bean commercial. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, ignore me. Ignore me. It's a baked bean commercial. Roll your day. Just roll to see if you hit. Yeah.
We have bean commercials in America.
Sorry.
Full of beans.
Ignore me. Just roll. Oh, the chaos. This is great. Just roll 20 plus your. Yeah, just go for it.
Sorry.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll do it.
Okay. And then my D8.
D8 plus 2.
Good.
9.
Yeah, you kill it. You killed it. It's dead. You murdered it. You shot it through the face and it's dead. Okay, cool. So one of the ones you now have 2 in front of you, Mishan. Next up is going to be Makaria. She is going to. What is she gonna do? I haven't played a bard ever.
Dude, Bard's so fun.
Bards are so great. I love them. I've been wanting to play
I have a
bard.
quick-
Yeah, go for it.
For slots, for my spell slots, if I failed, does it still count as?
Yeah,
a
sadly.
Double check.
Yeah, sadly.
I just want to double check.
Okay, cool. So she is going to cast Vicious Mockery on the big guy, because I feel like that's what she would do. She'd be like, well, you are a big person. I'm going to embarrass you. And so he makes a wisdom save and fails.
What did she say?
And so
What's
she
her mockery?
says, I think she like is going to go after it. Sees that your insult didn't work and be like, We've already killed 4. Idiot.
there you go.
And he takes a D4 of damage. 1. And he now has disadvantage on his next attack. She is
the big guy.
the big guy. Yeah. She is also going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Mishan, her friend. She's friends with everybody, but you understand. Cool.
Kind of
Oldest friend.
Her oldest friend of the group.
bestie.
You know what I mean? Her bestie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get a D6.
Granny Duke's also really offended by that. She's like, but I'm old.
Okay. So
This doesn't quite understand.
yeah. They don't have those kind of idioms in Dwarvish culture. Yeah. So you get a D6 for whenever you want to use it. Okay, that is her turn. Airden, it's your turn finally. Everyone's like running. You're like kind of frozen in place for a second. Everyone's just rushing, like sorry, and like scoop. Sorry, Airden. Oh, excuse me, and like it just goes by you, and it's now your turn.
Literally the most dexterous person in the party as well.
No, which is like the irony of the rogue rolling last is.
I tripped up really bad opening that door.
Yes, you did.
He's like slightly embarrassed about the trip, so he's just like, oh
He's
god. what
pretending
did
to
I
be
do?
frozen for a second. And he's just like, he wants to.
I
Yeah.
think it probably didn't help, like his movement, the fact that we just like ran past him.
I know.
like every time he's like, okay, I'm gonna go down. Oh, okay, yeah, Zeke's first. Yeah.
And then I have a halfling.
Being
like,
so polite.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's the big guy and one other in front of Mishan. Right?
Yeah, and then there's one in front of each of Zooks and May.
All
Do
right.
we have 3 left?
4 left still.
4.
4? 3?
I mean, you
We're
killed
halfway.
you killed 4 in a round. Like what do you?
3
So
and a half.
I'm gonna go up and attack the big guy.
You. How much movement do you have?
30.
He's
I mean,
kind of
I'm
in the
in the-
middle, so they're like
Oh.
there's like a 15-foot wall of people, and
Okay.
he's like you would have to go like all the way around it and kind of get behind. You can use
Well,
your
we can attack.
bonus action dash if you want to get it all the way around.
No. Who's
You can get to like either the side with May or Zooks and attack the one that's attacking them if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack. I'll attack the one attacking Zooks.
Okay. You notice that Zooks doesn't have their shield out, and you're like, oh, that's okay. Yeah. And May's like, she's got the thing going on. Cool. So go ahead and attack.
I'm gonna attack with the rapier.
Yeah. And you get sneak attack if you hit.
Yeah.
Which it's probably gonna kill it. I'm gonna be honest.
That is...
Level 1, these were hard for you. Not anymore.
It just turns into like
It's
a vapor of
19.
blood.
19. Yeah, you hit it. So you roll. How much? What is your? Is it 2d6 or 3d6 now? Is your sneak attack?
It's 2d6.
Okay. So you roll your d8 plus your dex, and then 2d6 on top.
Dear Lord.
The only way he doesn't kill it. Wait, he's got to roll really
All
bad.
ones?
Yeah, he's got to roll really
Yeah.
bad.
It's 13.
Yeah, you kill it. You kill it. It is dead.
Oh, team.
You Zorro it into pieces. My name is Inigo Montoya it to death. It's not dead.
So is there another one within?
You can now kind of get to the one. There's the 2 in front of Mishan, and you can get to the one. You can use the rest. Well, yeah, you can move another 5 feet to get in range of another one to use your dagger, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do a dagger attack. I guess the one in front of May's the closest, right?
No, the one in front of Mishan. May and Zooks were kind of flanking Mishan.
Okay.
So the one in front of
So-
yeah.
Can I attack the big guy or the other one?
Yeah, sure. Now, I learned a couple things. You get just your dex on the attack, and you get no bonuses on the damage. I learned that since last time.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can still do it.
All right.
Expertise.
Sorry, what? Just my dex on
Just
the
your
bonus?
dex on it. Yeah, just your dex on the bonus.
Okay, so 19 on that.
Yep, that hits it, yeah. That's a good roll. Like a 16 or something?
Nice.
I mean, I rolled twice because he had disadvantage, right?
No.
Why not?
Oh wait, no, he gets disadvantage on his attack. You don't get advantage on his
Well,
attack.
never mind. Then I missed. Then. I
Okay.
missed.
Okay.
The
Cool.
first roll was, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you go in, you kill the one, you go in with your dagger, and it just,
I missed.
you miss. You were expecting it to be longer, and it just isn't. Wait.
That's what she said.
Mishan is back up to the top of Mishan. It's your turn. You have big guy and little guy in front of you. What would you like to do? Guessing swing at one of them.
Well, yeah. I know I could easily probably take out the little guy.
Sure.
Let's go for it. Okay.
And I say big guy. This guy's a goblin still. He's just a little bit beefier. It's not like you're fighting a bugbear and, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He hit the gym a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. He's doing some pull-ups.
Yeah. All right.
Pull-ups are hard.
Yeah, they are.
It's easier to press.
100%.
That was lousy. I got a 2.
Yeah, it's gonna miss. So you swing over their heads. You're like a 2 feet taller than them. You swing over their heads. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're trying to carefully not to hit Airden, so you kind of are too careful and you just miss them. Next up is going to be May. It's your turn. You still have someone in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna just swipe at them.
Do it.
Oh. There you go.
+6.
15.
Yes. That just hits.
Okay.
Wake, wake.
Okay. Hey, kitty. 11.
Yeah, you killed it. It's dead.
Yay!
Cool. So you got, if you want to, you can kind of like move up and flank the last two, basically. So you got these two. You're kind of like 3 sides surrounding these 2 goblins that ran up. Cool. So May, you killed it. Zooks, is your turn. You are now free of the goblin in front of you. If you would like to, in melee, you can kind of mosey up around Airden and get to either of the ones you want to hit, or you can do something.
With the shield, that's a bonus action, taking it out, right?
I
forget.
I'll say it's a free action.
A free action?
I'd say if you're switching weapons from like the Warhammer to like something else, then that would be like to your bow. That'd be bonus action, but
yeah. Yeah, I'll just pull out my shield because I'm just gonna get in melee range now.
Cool.
I'm going to run up to probably the big guy.
cool. So
Swing
you
at
circle around, swing at him. Go ahead.
Oh, probably doesn't hit. Honestly, I think it's an 8.
Does not hit. Does not. So just the extra weight that you just haven't rebalanced yet. You know what I mean? And you missed. Maple, it's your turn. You are blue Maple. It is now your turn.
Now I have to get blue face paint. No, I'm not gonna do it.
I know.
You don't. Do you notice it right away? Because it doesn't feel much different. Everyone else notices it, but I don't know if you notice it.
No, when she turned blue, I was like, Maple, you're blue.
Okay, cool. So you notice it.
Yeah, I noticed it. So I hope one of my paladin friends can get the spell. But it's fine. I'm so angry and so nervous and so embarrassed. I end up doing
Nervous
a poison
fart?
spray.
Yes.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
nervous fart. Is there someone that's trapped by someone?
You
That's
can
just
go
like-
up between Mishan's legs and hit either of them.
I will go between Mishan's legs and hit the one that is on the closest, I guess.
They're equidistant.
To the left.
Big guy or little guy? Big or little?
Oh, big.
Okay,
We'll go for the
you do big guy. Okay, he rolls a con save, I believe. Okay. That's a 3. A 3, it works!
Hell yeah.
So you roll a d12 of damage.
6.
Yeah, that hurts him. He's hurting.
He smelled it and he was like, ooh, they dealt it.
Did you have our eggs? Did you sneak into our kitchen? And that's what he's gonna
Yeah, I had some milk actually.
say. They're rotten. They're rotten. Okay, that's your turn. It is now his turn. He is going to swing at Mishan, I guess. It rolled a 6. That misses. And the other guy, the other guy. Okay, the other guy rolled.
That's my line.
The other guy rolled a 9. The other guy rolled a 19, not to be his pants. And he is gonna keep on. Michonne, you were the one he was fighting before, so he's gonna keep swinging. And he rolled a 12. So they both miss. You guys got him on the ropes. Cool. So now it is Fortuna. It is your turn.
Still with the
Okay.
baby.
Currently you can't. They will have
Too
about
close.
3/4 cover right now.
Yeah, we're like,
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you can kind of
Can
use
I,
all your
like,
movement.
Readjust my position.
You can readjust
to
your
have a better
position.
shot?
Yeah. And I'll say they'll have like a little bit of cover, but not nearly as much. Your friends are kind of all surrounding them.
Gross.
Oh, did I miss
Cooties,
that? Was there a
cooties,
smooch?
cooties.
I
I
missed
hate
the
that.
smooch.
there was a smooch.
Dang it. Okay.
It's not just me.
We stand happy.
Bonnie, you're just gonna have to kiss him again.
We stand. Listen. We stand happy marriages in this D&D community. Okay. Cool. So you can get around. I'm gonna say they'll have +1 to their AC just because they're still. You can get on the Zooks' side, so you can at
some
least see
cover.
them a little bit. If you're on the other side, you wouldn't be able to. So you kind of sweep around that side. Shoot ahead. Go for it. Are you shooting the big guy or the little guy?
Big guy
Okay.
is 18.
That just hits his adjusted AC. All right, go ahead and.
When you grimaced, I was like, "Oh, damn! I'm gonna be the first person not to hit."
Yeah, y'all have just destroyed these guys.
D8 or D8. 7.
You kill him. He's dead. Big guy collapses on the ground before you. No, not yet. Falls.
Big guy.
Cool.
Mommy.
Makaria.
Nice.
What's she gonna do?
I yell at Makaria. I was like, let's see if he can give us information.
Okay.
There's 2 left.
There's one left. There's one little guy left.
I literally just thought of it. We should
You can tell her that on your turn.
Oh, okay. That's a good point.
She is going to. I think she's just gonna vicious mockery him again. Yeah. Your food sucks. And he's gonna save. He does not save. Took 3 damage. Nice. And now it's disadvantage on his next turn because it's now. Wait. Saved from peeing his pants again. Cool. Awesome. Next is going to be Erden. You have the 1 goblin left. You're basically right in front of it. You don't have to move.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it
Okay. Cool.
just cause.
It's a goblin and it's you. It's like
He sounds
Well-
very dead.
well, Granny hasn't said that out loud yet.
Right, yeah.
So
And I hate goblins.
yes,
so,
you do. You despise them. They're your mortal enemy, basically. So
Yeah.
you killed my father.
Okay, but we
Nice
found out
regret.
that he was alive.
Yeah, there's a chance. It's true. Chance.
22.
Almost.
Yeah, that hits it. Yeah. You get sneak attack. You kill it. If you rolled 1 on everything, you'd kill it. It's dead. Unless you want to roll your damage and see how dope it is.
Let's see how.
I think that's when Zook says we should keep.
Too late, Granny. It's okay.
Oops.
There will be more.
She looks at the dead one next to her and be like, "Hey, where's your boss?"
Hey, Hobie.
That's 14
What's
damage.
up?
Yeah, so you did twice his hit points negative. So I'm gonna let you say however you want to eviscerate this guy.
deserve it.
Like right through the neck, his head like pops off and like,
Oh God.
Okay. You see him like go. You see him like dash in and it's just like drag it a little bit. It just pops off onto the
Oh
ground.
my god. The violence.
You know. And the room goes quiet. You were able to dispatch of them pretty quickly.
okay, so I just want to like pause and listen to see if we attracted any.
Like,
All right. So go ahead. assume listening positions and roll a, I guess, perception just to see if you hear anything different in the distance.
Man, I'm not rolling well today. I got a 4 plus 1, I think, so 5.
18.
14.
Dang it. 3.
I didn't know we were rolling until I guess I
17.
wasn't listening well. Sam wasn't listening well.
So was there a 19? Did I hear?
No, I got 18.
18. Okay.
Or something.
May you? So what you all see? You see this room. It's gross. The southwestern side, which is the opposite way of where you came in, you see another just like wall of rubble that used to be a roof and part of the wall. You see a little walkway that they've created in the middle of it. It goes into another room. You can see a couple more goblins, like getting ready with like their short bows, and they're like, "Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. We're gonna shoot them. They killed Yag. They killed Yag. We gotta kill him."
Fortuna, ready your bow.
Right there with ya.
Wait, what's going on?
There are goblins.
About to
I see
jump
some
on in
more.
on us.
Uh-huh.
There's like a hole in the wall on the southwest corner, right?
Uh-huh.
And May sees 2 goblins kind of back behind there in the other.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just.
Mhm.
Can I see if I can
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I was
There are
RPing.
more. Yes. There are more goblins. I see more goblins.
Where this.
Okay, cool.
Ready your ranged weapons.
You all of a sudden
everyone.
hear, "Hey, you two! They see us! Get ready!"
Can I distract them by doing
By doing what?
prestidigitation?
What would you like to?
I mean, you're ready, Blue.
Prestidigitation.
What would you like to?
I want to make do a shower of sparks behind them, or like noises.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like a diversion kind of thing? Or...
Yeah, try and distract them.
Okay.
Give them a disadvantage if possible.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Hold. I like it. I like where your head's at.
Yeah,
at.
well, my blue ass head really got something going here. Y'all, if a paladin or something could get a remove curse, that'd be
Remove
great.
curse is like
One day, not today,
6 or
honey.
something.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's pretty high level.
It's like 3rd level. I get it.
You're like, we just saw you cast these sparkles. What? Die now, intruders! Roll initiative.
Did it not work?
No, it did not work.
How do we kill these things quieter, guys?
I mean, you're in a pretty
Now,
you're in a castle. I don't know. There's-
now I roll a 17 plus
Oh,
1.
you do?
So mad.
All right. So
Now I roll a 18.
this is fun.
So roll. So
I didn't really expect y'all to go this way, but I'm kind of happy you did. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Is there?
Which way would we have gone? We would have gone through the front gate instead of a side entrance?
No, there were two other doors you could have chosen.
Through the court.
Oh, this. Okay, this. I thought you meant around the outside.
No,
was
I mean-
wait, what?
Into the banquet hall. Also, the stumble in was great. Cool. Okay. Awesome. So, let me roll for them. Oh, okay. Oh, baby. Let's see. Good. And then they get. Oh well. That's not great. And then they get. Oh, mama. Okay. All right. Did 20 or above? 20 or above. Nobody? Cool. 666. Dope. Okay. 15 to 20.
18.
18. You're okay.
Wait, what did we? Sorry.
From last to the other end of the spectrum, Airden. Love it. I'm gonna say since your dex is higher, you will go before me.
I hope we rolled for.
We rolled initiative again.
Oh, I didn't.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Anybody else from 15 to 20?
I don't know.
Okay. 10 to 15.
I got 12.
Okay.
10.
Okay. Anybody get above a 10 besides Misha? No. Okay. Awesome. Fortuna, what'd you get?
Sorry, I missed it. John just
No,
came
no
up.
worries.
What's going on?
We're rolling initiative.
Initiative, okay. 12.
12. Oh. May, what'd you do again? What was yours? 12 as well?
12, yeah.
Okay, what's your
12.
dexterity, May?
For me?
Yeah.
Plus, no, negative
Okay,
1.
so it's Fortuna before you. Okay, 5, 6,
See Granny last.
7, 8. What'd you roll, Granny, just for my edification?
8.
Okay, yes, you are last. Okay.
Oh.
2.
It's okay, Granny. You take a rest.
Okay, cool. So those goblins are the first to go, and they're gonna step out. Were you all kind of in the same lineup you were before? Have y'all
I
moved?
think we're just kind of in the middle of the room.
Okay,
We were fine.
so they are going to. May was first to spot them, so I'd say you're probably the closest because you probably would have, investigated a little bit. They're gonna shoot at you. One rolls a 6, one rolled an 11, one rolled 9. So they all miss.
Matrix past you.
They then are gonna take out their scimitars and just wait. Basically, they're not gonna come out at you. They're gonna peek around behind their wall.
So
Next.
They're still behind the wall. Or did
Yeah,
come
so
in?
they did not move up into the room. They kind of shot from that opening and kind of moved back into the room. Cool. So it is now Airden, your turn.
How close are they?
They're about 30 feet away. The opening is about 15 feet, and it's about like a 3 feet wide area. So it's not a lot to get through. Yeah.
Can I see them? Or are they behind cover?
You know where they are. They just ducked back into the room. You saw like one move to the right and 2 move to the left. After they shot, you saw them shoot, and it's like, woo.
All right. But I can't see any of them from where I am.
Currently, no. You would not be able to shoot them at all.
Right.
So for this circumstances, for the new folks, you don't, in this kind of situation, you don't have to rush in to, you can do something called readying an action. So you can, if you want, your option could be to run up in there. You don't know how tight it is, you don't know how big it is, you don't know what else is back there. So what you could do is you could ready an action, which means if they do this, I do this. If they run into you can get up to the side of the room. If they run into the room, I swing at them. You can also take a dodge action, which means if they come out and shoot at you again, they get disadvantage. So you don't just have to run into it. And that's kind of what Airden's kind of figuring out. What do I want to do? For ranged folks, you can do the same. As soon as they peek out, you can take your shot. You can ready that action. Spell person, you can ready a spell. If they peek out, you can do that kind of thing.
So if I were to, if I wanted to use a spell, this is the time that I would have to say that I want to ready it?
On your turn, you would say, if you don't see them, your option would be to run up into there and get in a melee range if you find them. Or ready the spell, ready a javelin, ready whatever, to where they meet a condition, and then if they meet the condition on their turn, you do that thing.
Now. Do that now.
On your turn, you would say, I want to ready this action for this moment.
Okay.
And that would take your action, but you would basically perform your action on their turn. If they do what you, That makes sense? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Airden, what you doing?
Can I move up closer to where I can actually see them in their room?
Yes. So you can move up kind of in the rubble a little bit, in this little walkway between the rubble, and you can see them. This room is pretty small. It's about a 10 by 15 foot room with some beds in it, and they're kind of huddled kind of around the corner with their scimitars out and short swords out, ready for people to come in and attack. They don't have any ready actions, obviously, because they shot at you, but you can see them. One of them, once you get into the area, one of them's like right next to you on your right, and then the other one's about 10 feet away from you on your left.
Okay. But I'm not in the room yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is a small, you would have to go up into the little, you have to go into the walkway, into the rubble to be able to see them. They're hidden pretty well. They've, backed away.
Okay. But, so I guess, am I So by getting close enough to see them, am I basically in the room with them?
Yeah,
or-
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very tight space.
Yeah. All right.
You still have your full action and your bonus, and like a couple feet of your movement, so you could attack and then, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay. On
Well,
what?
no, So basically, am I in melee range of them right now? or
With
not?
one of them, yeah.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I'm just gonna attack him.
Shoot. Go for it. So you attack the one that's like right to your right. So as you like can see them, you're just like, oh gosh, and you're just like, yeah, just stab him. So go ahead and stab him.
Go
Zoro,
ahead and stab him.
Stabby, stabby.
I miss.
what'd you roll?
10.
Yeah, you missed. Would you like to stay there? You are pretty confident no one's going to be able to get past you.
Yeah. I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna use my bonus to get out, even though it gives them an attack of opportunity.
Well, you can cunning action disengage, can't you?
Do I have any movement left? I thought.
You have like 10 feet.
Okay, then I'll disengage and use the rest of my movement to get
All right.
out.
So you cunning action disengage, and you get about like 10 feet back, just enough space for someone else. Oh no, Misha! No. We're back. Okay, next turn
Sorry.
is Maple. Maple, you know they were into that room. You still Airden swipe and then push back a little bit.
You know what? I'm gonna prep a spell.
Do it. What are you gonna prep?
I'm gonna try Witch Bolt one more time.
Okay. Cool. So you prep Witch Bolt. And what is the condition at which just they peek they come out of the way, like fully at you to shoot at somebody?
As soon as. How many are there? How many are back there again?
You saw 3.
So we're just gonna assume that it's 3 for now.
Yes.
So
what you
there's
know.
How many people here? Okay.
There's 7 of you.
I'll attack the second one that comes out.
Second one that comes out. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Second one that comes out, you were gonna witch bolt their face. Okay. Cool. Awesome. It is now Fortuna, your turn. You don't see them
May
currently.
I also prepare an attack with the crossbow?
Yes, you
if one were
may.
to reveal themselves.
Yeah.
Hey,
So.
y'all are gonna freaking blow these things
Yes.
up.
May, you're next.
I want to cast a spell if the third one peeks out.
Cast a spell on you. Cool. Awesome. So, what spell are you gonna cast?
Command.
Okay. You cast command on the third one when it pops out. Awesome. Cool. You all kind of position yourselves in your moments to like, get a good like aim at like that little like hallway you can see. Mishan, it's your turn. You see like your friends kind of moving and like getting ready.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I'll just ready my great axe.
Sick. Love it. So, do you want to stay where you are? And just ready if they get in a melee action with you too.
Where am I in?
You're like in the middle of the room, so you're about 10, 15 feet away from that little entryway into that room.
Okay.
Okay, so you kind of like get up next to your friends and just ready, and if they come into melee action with you or the person next to you will say it's May, you get next to.
Okay.
Cool. Next is going to be Makaria. She's gonna think of an insult to say at one of them when they peek there. Wait, what is she gonna do? Maybe. You know what? No. She's gonna go up into that room
Cool.
and cast Thunder Wave. Hey, there's evidence that this would happen. She waits so long for this to happen, for opportunities for her to be used this. Cool. So she goes up in there and she casts Thunder. All right.
Here we go.
The 3 of them have to make con saves. They're not good at that. Fail. Success. Success. All right, that is something. Thunder Wave. I think it's 3d6 or something. Thunder Wave. You all hear this loud, like a boom of thunder happens 20 feet in front of you. The sound is going the other direction, luckily for you. 2d8. Awesome. Let's see. She does 5. That's unfortunate. 6 points of damage. One of them takes all 6. He's deaf. The other one takes 3, and the other one takes 3, and they are not. Oh, so they're deaf too. Why not? Macaria's ears are also ringing.
Suffering extra damage from slamming against the wall because it pushes him 10 feet back.
It's great.
Let's
Well,
hope you have Aridin here. Thank you, Aridin.
Yeah.
I like that question.
it doesn't slam them against the wall.
Okay.
It just like kind of pushes them in their place, basically, 10 feet back. Hold. You know what? That's a great. You know what?
Does it say like knocked prone on the thing?
No.
If like it didn't push him back? Yeah, I don't know. If it doesn't say knocked prone, like they're still on their feet, they're still on their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the room's small enough that they'd hit the back wall.
You would hit the back
Still a
wall.
good point. You could still hit the back wall when you're on your feet. Yeah.
Like they're automatically pushed into the way.
I'd be fine with just
Yeah.
disadvantage on his next turn.
He's just pushed
This
against.
bartering that's happening.
He's just pushed against the back wall. That's all that happens. But he is now not like in that area that you saw. So like if you walked up to where you were, you wouldn't be in melee range with him anymore.
Farther back.
Yeah, he's a little bit further back. Yeah, so that is her turn. She's gonna take, now that he's not there, luckily it was that one, she's gonna step back a little bit. But that made a lot of noise. Before she pulls back, she sees the door open on the other side of that wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
And there was a door in there, yeah. And that's all she sees. Granny Zooks, it is your turn.
About that.
She sees the door open and she's back out of the room. She doesn't see
I
anything.
think Granny Zook is last because the realization just hit her. Guys, Maple, are you okay? You're blue.
You feeling? No. Oh, pretty. You feeling blue?
Oh my god! I don't know what to look at.
I don't think. I just think.
Was she?
Realize.
Have you been holding your breath for like 30 minutes? What's happening?
I know.
Maple, are you
Hypothermia? What's
okay?
happening?
All right.
are you cold, dearie?
Love you, mean it.
Man, if the other one ran into the other room, I'm just gonna run into the other room, and I know that's gonna, but I don't want her to get destroyed by like whoever's on the other side.
I mean,
of that
she's
door.
like 10 feet away. Like, there's enough room for you to run in if you want, or just get him next to her and prepare an action, whatever you want to do.
Can I go up like Sacred Flame and then back off? Like,
Sure, yeah.
Aridin is.
At this
Okay.
point now, you
That's
can
what
go
I'm
into the little thing. Okay, cool. So you run in
Yeah,
there,
I'm gonna-
Sacred Flame.
gonna- Sacred Flame.
The one on the right that's up against the back wall, the 2 on the left.
Sure.
that- okay.
Yeah. One that's up against the wall.
He rolled a 14.
Well,
Nothing happens. All right, so you Sacred Flame him, and it's like as he's still pushing back, so like hits right in front of him, and you back out of the room, kind of next to Aridin.
Yeah.
Awesome. And next to you and Macaria and Aridin are kind of all there now, near the entrance of it. Yeah. Cool. Top of the round. Those 3 goblins realize being in this room is a death trap, and they are now going to take out the short swords and run out at you all. And seeing that you 3 are all there, they're all going to take a swipe at each of you. Zooks, you didn't have your shield up. It only rolled a 12. So that misses. Next, they're going to swing at Macaria. That rolled a 7. And they're going to swing. The one that's like still like deaf and just hit the back wall is going to come up to Aridin and roll a 7. Okay,
They are
cool. They are shook to the core, and that is their turn. They're going to stay in your space with you. Next is going to be Aridin. You have one in front of you.
Trigger those attacks of opportunity. Though?
They did. So how about the first one that ran out?
Not attacks of opportunity. You know,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
prepared.
So
Yeah, yeah.
the first one was going to be Fortuna, crossbow bolt. Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Sam. I'm still learning.
No, yeah. I'm sorry.
I wish, yeah, that's great.
Oh.
What'd you do?
Oh. I get to do something cool. Hold on.
What? What did you roll?
Yes. Okay. So I rolled a 1.
You get
But
to roll
I'm
again because
lucky.
you're a
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
She gets to roll again for why?
If she rolled a 1, she gets to roll again. Because of who she is. Right.
My namesake, Fortuna. I am lucky.
Oh.
Fortune favors
Nice.
the halfling. Okay, go ahead. What was your second roll?
Must be nice.
18.
Sarah and Blue.
18, that hits. Go and roll.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness. D8. 6.
All right, you kill the one that ran up to Zooks. It is now dead. Second one, Witch Bolt. You cast at the second one that runs out. The one that ran at Macario. Roll that Witch Bolt.
Let's see, third time.
I know.
Which one?
I can't roll today. I have a 3, so that.
All right,
fails.
a big crash of lightning just hits like the rubble, and some of it like bursts out, and it was impressive looking. The next is going to be Command. Let's go and try. I'm gonna say you get it. They're gonna get an advantage on their. Well, what do you say? What do you say to him?
So they're running towards us now, yeah?
Yeah. So they ran up to your friends who were up by the wall, the door there.
So I have a question. Does command work if he's deaf?
It does not.
You don't have to talk about everything, Aaron.
Yeah. No.
I mean, John literally just said he's gonna get advantage.
Yeah, and I was gonna give him advantage just because you are in active like combat
Well,
with him.
Command's supposed to be used in active combat.
Yeah, true, but I mean, you know.
Funny.
But yeah, no, he's deaf. I forgot about that. Thank you, Airden.
Well, then
You cast it. It
do I
happens.
even? I already
Because
said
you
it?
prepared it. Yeah.
I told him.
Would you? Yeah. What do you say? Yeah, just say what you say anyway. You still do it. Yeah.
I said drop to your knees.
He does.
Does he just have advantage though on that check? Because
It is
I
verbal.
think deaf is disadvantage usually. I don't know that it's like immediate doesn't hear verbal.
Deafened creature can't hear and automatically fails
Period.
any ability check that requires hearing.
All right. Well then there you go.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, it'd
it's
be
okay.
0%.
May and I are on the same team.
You both
We both-
used that spell slot. All right, so that is that. Next is Airden. You have that guy in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
Attack him.
Oh, crap.
What'd you do?
Nat one.
These are goblins.
You missed. Do you want to use your dagger?
Huh?
You want to use your
I'll
dagger?
roll- yeah,
I'll say.
roll a second.
Yeah, use your dagger.
Or you can say I don't if you want to.
Roll with disadvantage since you rolled that one. If this,
Yeah,
was,
I missed that one.
if this were Evan, he would say your turn ends him automatically. And I'm like, ooh, okay. All right.
Well, I rolled a
What'd you roll?
a nat 20, but then a 5.
No. Okay, so you miss. Next is going to be Maple. You see these two now. You miss your witch bolt, but it's now your turn again. So go up. You can do whatever you want to those other two that are living currently.
I'm gonna do poison spray.
They both look real bad. I must be honest. All right, so you poison spray him, and he has to roll con. He fails. Which one is the one in front of Airden or one in front of Macario?
One in front of Macario because it sounds like she needs help.
All right, roll
Oh, no,
damage.
not Macario. Sorry. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
All right, roll damage.
Let me find my die.
D12.
Yes.
Juicy. Fart damage.
That's a lot of damage for a fart.
It's a cantrip. That's a cantrip.
I know that's
It's crazy.
A 9.
What did you?
Yeah, you killed him.
Just
Yeah, he
I told
suffocates.
you I had the milk in the.
Oh, right.
He dies
in the
deaf,
kitchen.
afraid, and suffocating. Cool.
Whoa. Jeez.
That is your turn, Maple. All right. Cool. It is now Fortuna. Your turn.
So there's just the one left,
Is that one left?
and he's still
Bonk him in the
hidden.
head.
No, you can see him. You can see him. He ran up in front of
Oh,
Airden. You can see him. He's in the room with you now. Yes.
Okay. Crossbow again.
Do it.
Do it. 17.
Yeah, you hit him. You kill him. He had 1 hit point left. He's dead.
Oh, nice.
That's why I said that was unfortunate, because she only rolled a 6 on her Thunder Wave, and they have
Oh,
just one more than 6. And so,
Oh.
what am I doing in all this?
oh yeah, you were just right. Yeah, you were just waiting, and they didn't get up to you. So, you're just you're watching this. You're like, okay, well,
I guess you don't.
all right,
need me,
May.
so-
You have 3 goblins in front of you that are dead. Your turn.
Wait, they're all dead.
That you
There's
see.
a door open. You remember?
She didn't see that. She didn't hear the door open. Only Makaria saw the door open.
Arya did.
Oh, sorry.
So you now know there are 3 dead bodies in
It's
front
okay,
of
she
you.
forgot that the door opened.
And I,
And Makaria didn't bother to tell the rest of it.
Yeah,
but
thanks.
quite surprisingly quiet today.
Ashley ran out. The door opened. The door opened. The door opened.
Oh, is that what she's saying?
That's what she'll say. As she backs out, the door opened.
Oh,
I guess it's only happened in like 6 seconds, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Are we still in like combat? Can I roll a perception check?
Sure. Roll perception check. This will be your action.
so you can actually.
So when you when you want to roll a check, like you say, I want to do this thing, it will be your full action.
Just run in the room. We'll kill him. We got this.
I can be by myself. Okay.
You could actually go up and
Make
look
one
in
into a
and run
room
back
and
out.
like expecting that it's
I'm gonna be
these
honest.
goblins that we've just been slaying and something
Yeah.
huge.
Two of you could have killed those 8 goblins by yourself.
And it'll just be straight up like a cat just comes
But
out.
you have enough movement. You could actually run into that room
Sure.
and then run back out.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Okay.
What would
okay.
you like to do, May?
So I don't want to use a whole action on just perceiving.
You have,
So,
you know, the door opened.
Boring.
You don't know what
yeah, I know
opened
the
it.
door opened. Can I run to?
Only I do. What?
Can I run to the door but stop before going inside?
Like to the door that is opening?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. You run up to the door.
Yeah.
There are now 2 goblins in front of you.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah. And so I still have enough. I'm still able to swipe.
This is the end of your movement to get there. You can swipe at it for sure.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Swipe at him. The one that's opening the door is like, ah, baby! Yeah.
That is a. Oh wait. That's a 16.
Yeah, it hits him. Caw-caw! Roll damage.
5.
Yeah, you hit him. And it looks like it hurts him real bad. But he's still up. All right, you are now there in front of 2 goblins. It is now Mishan, your turn. You see May go up there. You hear a scuffle. You hear a goblin go, ah! Chink!
Okay.
It's here.
Okay. So, how far? So she's in a completely different room now.
She's in the room where they shot you all from originally, yes.
Okay. So, I need to get to her.
Yeah, you can make it there. You can make it into that room. And then
Okay.
see what's happening.
Okay. So is that my action then?
To run into the room is just a movement. And then
Okay. Okay.
to look around is a free action. Look around.
Alright, can we take a break after this?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I need caffeine. Okay. So roll for perception.
No, I mean, you run into the room and you see there are 2 goblins on the other side of May.
Okay. So
You can kind of get up next to her if you want and swing down with your great axe on one of them, the one that's right in front of her if you'd like.
sure. Let's do it.
You do that. Roll the damage. Been one long battle
So-
tonight.
20. My D20, right?
D20 plus 6 because it's blessed.
Yeah.
By the forge.
Okay. So 11.
You missed it.
No.
5 plus 6, yeah, you missed it. You just kind of swing and hit the stone wall next to the door. Cool. Do we want to pause there and take a break and then come back to finish this fight? Okay, cool. So we're going to take a little break.
Okay.
And it is, whose turn it's in? It is Makaria's turn. I'll figure out how to do that. Cool. Awesome. We're going to take a break. And we'll be right back. I need like a be right back screen. Do I have one?
BRB.
Hey. No, I do not. I'll make one. Yeah, whatever. I'll be right back. Oh! Oh, my buttocks. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh. All right, how are we feeling? Yeah, so
I was just gonna say, somehow with Hope joining and leaving again, our things got all messed up.
oh yeah, she just says, oh. Yeah. Okay, when she pops in, though, it all should automatically.
No, she's in. It's like it just put her in a different place. When she disconnected,
And Bonnie turned off her
okay.
camera, so
Yeah.
it rejigged us.
Yeah, so we'll wait till Bonnie comes in and I'll rearrange everybody. It shouldn't take a second. But take a second. Thank you for telling me. Oh, I got messages from a person. Give me a moment here. Oh, okay.
So, what'd you get cast in?
Yeah, so I went to this networking event a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago now. Just like a film and TV New Mexico networking event, and I met this filmmaker and one of his like script people, and they were they're still trying to cast their movie. So they were it's like this film he's been writing for a couple years. He's super passionate about. It's like this military thing. I can't talk to. I had signed an NDA or whatever, but it's like think on the same veins as like Behind Enemy Lines with Owen Wilson, like kind of that would be like my character would be kind of like that. And so I talked to him like, hey, like he's like, yeah, we have some people in mind from like LA, but like they're super expensive. And I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll just I would love to help you make.
Probably cheaper than them.
Yeah, I would love to help you make your movie. And so he like told me where to go, gave me his cards. Like, yeah, we'd love you to read for this role. You can read for as many as you want, but we really think you'd be good for this. So I read for a couple, and he had me do another reading for another character, for the same character, one of the characters that I auditioned for. And then I didn't hear anything back. And then today he was like, hey, we want to extend the offer to you to do this. And so,
That's awesome.
yeah. And so it's yeah, it'd be cool. So I have to sign the paperwork, and then he'll give me like a schedule of like,
So I was gonna say, do they have like a shooting schedule
costumes. Yeah, it'll be in June.
Okay.
Exciting.
So like rehearsals and costumes and stunt training, they said.
Nice.
Like, okay, cool. It's one of those touch and go things because it's a non-use, it's not a SAG project. It's paid though, but that's great. But it's one of those things that could like turn into something, you know, in the future. So, but it is the fact that it is a feature film that's got like a budget and like funding and stuff. I'm just like, I get to put lead in a feature on my resume now. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's SAG or not, you know, so
If
if it's
shows
really
up on-
good,
I was gonna say, if it shows up on Amazon Prime, can we watch it on movie
yeah.
night?
Dang it. I was going to keep it a secret because usually those kind of movies, like the first thing they pop up on is Amazon Prime because it's the cheapest to get on. And I was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to get on this. Cool. So, Maple said it was going to be another minute or two. Cool. Yeah, we can wait. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling energy-wise? It's already been 2 hours, and it's already kind of what would be the 3-hour mark currently.
Yeah.
So after this fight, do we want to pause? Do we want to keep on? How we feel?
I'm surprisingly okay. I think I could go for like another hour.
Sick.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like I could go for another
Let's see.
hour.
I got another message from a
I can
human.
do this all day.
Thank you. Okay. Hi.
Ha ha ha.
I'll
I
leave it up to
understood that
Fuzzle.
one.
He's the one that was feeling the worst, so whatever Fuzzle.
Yeah, Fuzzle. Well, whenever she's back, we'll see how
Yeah,
she goes.
let's see how she's doing.
Give me 1 second.
Do you have an Air? What kind of iPad do you have?
My dad gave me this. What was this? iPad Pro. I think it was the first Pro.
Oh, the first Pro.
First
Sweet.
Pro, yeah. Cool.
Is it like? Is it white or is it pink?
It's rose gold.
Rose gold. That's my thought. Yeah.
Pink.
Color to it.
Cool. Awesome. Cool. Okay, back to this situation. Makaria.
I think we're still waiting for Puzzle.
Puzzle, you here?
No, I don't think she's here yet.
I know
She's
that she's
kissing.
making out. She's making out with the...
She saw her husband in the kitchen and was like, "Oh, fuck."
So John, do you have all of our character sheets in your iPad?
I do.
That's cool.
She
you
may
need
be
to
sick,
fast
folks, but
useful.
she's not
You have
sick
to
of
put-
kissing.
Are you going to type those in every time? Like we.
I'm not right. I haven't done it yet because none of your like skills have gone up. At level 4 though, you guys can send me new ones because your skills might actually change.
But do you have to type all that in again?
No, y'all. It's just the ones y'all sent me, and I just have them as PDFs that yeah. So just the ones y'all sent me.
Into the,
No.
character sheet app.
We
Okay.
could do like I could create a profile, but that costs money and whatever.
Yeah.
Why does everything cost money? So dumb.
Look at the country we live in. Okay.
But the good thing, so I hope it's a good thing. You know, Wizards of the Coast bought D&D Beyond.
Yes.
So hopefully that means you can like share book. I mean, you know, like you could buy.
Yeah. Hopefully you're like you can like show a receipt and I get it on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope
Wizards of the Coast didn't own D&D Beyond?
No, they did not. It was a different company.
Really?
Yeah, D&D Beyond was their own company.
Oh.
They just like bought
that's
the
weird.
licenses and were able to use it and stuff. That's why
Yeah,
there was
it
so
must
much
have,
homebrew
yeah.
stuff there too.
I
Like
was gonna say they had so much art and stuff
Yeah.
that was like from D&D.
Um,
Yeah, they licensed it, but that's why you had to pay
Wi-
basically
wi-
the same cost, right? The same-
Wizards though is like
quote the same and-
if Wizards has like been really good with like taking stuff from the community and stuff and like incorporating community stuff, even like Critical Role stuff and all the other games and homebrew stuff that people have made and like incorporating it into the universe, and it's like that's really cool. Now they like have it all. So
Unearthed Arcana.
cool. Yeah, Unearthed Arcana staff. Okay, let me get Makaria's sheet back. She is going to run in. She's not gonna be able to do anything really, and She's going to bardically inspire May, since you are right there.
I'm gonna serenade you.
You can do it,
Oh.
May. You got this. And that's what she is going to say.
I don't think she says that, but
No, she
yeah.
doesn't. It's artistic expression from me. And
It's
she
subjective.
she's gonna say, "Hey, I inspired her, but I'm gonna say you're stupid." And she's going to vicious mockerize the one that's in front of you. And he failed. And he only had, oh, he might live this. Nope, he's dead. He like starts grabbing his head and like, ah, and his eyes start bleeding and he falls down. Cool.
My God.
She insulted him to death.
Damn, girl.
Psychic damage is gross. Okay, cool. So he's dead. It is now,
His face like straight up like Temple Doom.
yeah, Temple. Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing right now.
Cool. So it is the goblin behind him's turn. Yeah, he's saved his fear check and he's gonna run up and he's gonna hit you, man.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
7 points of damage. He rolled really well.
Okay. Good job or whatever.
But, you know, and that is his turn. Granny, it is now your turn. You hear the kerfuffle happening.
Granny is going to tackle the lad and try to grapple him.
The lad.
Okay.
Is that? I mean, this room's crowded, right? Can Granny even
Yeah.
get in there?
She can get in like the back of the room, but can't like you can't really get to him. Sorry. I forgot what you were trying to do. So you have like Michonne and May in front of like a 5 foot wide door and he's on the other side of them.
Can I do anything?
You can Sacred Flame him.
Okay, sure. That's what I'll do.
Oh, why not?
You Sacred Flame him. Rolled an 11. So bring that pillar of fire down.
5.
Yeah, it hurt. He's bad. Yeah. Didn't like that at all. Right. Anything else?
Nope.
Sick.
Because they're just goblins.
Airden, your turn.
Haven't used a spell slot yet.
Nope, you have not.
I need to stop. I need to stop using mine.
It's just so nice. You're like, I can do 1,000,000 damage.
Dude, I feel so bad because Witch Bolt, like, honestly, is one of the best spells in the game.
High level
It's
sorcerers
so
still use
good.
it. Like high level
It's
sorcerers do it all the time.
So good.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry it's not working.
I mean,
Right.
Is there anything I can do?
No.
It sounds like this room's like cramped full.
Yeah, not really.
You could rogue inspiration us and just
No.
be like, you're doing a good job. It doesn't do anything.
You can
but
say
do a
stuff,
good
yeah, if you
job.
want to. Yeah,
just
you can
be
practice your
supportive.
social skills at this moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do nothing.
You prepare if they somehow get past your friends. Cool. Okay, that is your turn. Maple, you can freely move between legs. What would you like to do?
Is there one left?
There's one left. Yeah.
All right. Well, can I hit him with my quarterstaff?
You go up between May's legs and go for it.
Okay.
Go and
I roll
roll.
a d20 first.
Yeah,
right?
it's d20 plus whatever your quarterstaff, which is probably. Oh, because you're like surprisingly strong, aren't you?
Maple, what's wrong?
You see Maple running up, just like, I'm gonna get him.
It's time for some wild magic again.
No, it's only on spells. It's only on spells. It's only on spells.
If you cast a spell.
It's only on spells. So you
okay.
you rolled that
Oh
one.
my gosh.
Okay, cool.
Phew.
So yeah, you rolled that one.
What's gonna happen now?
Wait,
Explodes.
make May make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I need better dice. I need better luck right now. It's not working.
17.
Yeah, you just barely move your leg out of the way before Maple baseball bats you in the leg. Okay.
Sorry.
You rolled that one. You know what do you want me to do? Cool. So that is your. Okay, Fortuna is your turn.
Who's in front? Can I crawl? Can I get between some legs over here?
No, I'm sorry. The legs are
No,
already
they're not big enough.
the between legs are already occupied. I apologize. The in between leg space has already been filled. Sorry.
And that's what she said.
Let's go. Ba, 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 ba. You can sacred flame them though, because you know they're there and you can see a part of it, so you can sacred flame it if you want.
Yeah, why not?
Cool. It rolled a natural 1. It's dead. I'm not even gonna make you roll. I'm gonna say you do max damage if they roll that one on like a cantrip like that. That's a really bad precedent to set. I'm not gonna do that, but for this one, it's dead. Okay, cool.
It's just a goblin.
Okay.
He only had like
A goblin with 1 HP.
Yeah. So, cool. You, the goblin is now dead in front of you. Everything goes quiet for a second. Oddly quiet.
And music starts up again.
Another door.
So in front of you, you see what you perceive to be the entryway of the castle. You see to your left the opening, the front door of the castle, where there's like a barricade of stuff with like a couple feet of like clearance space that someone can sneak through. You figure this is like the opening.
Is this the tripwire room?
They said in like the front room of the castle, so you could probably perceive. Yeah. You see a.
You should also search the bodies.
Yeah, you see this room. It's a 10 feet wide, 30 feet in front of you, 35 feet in front of you. It's pretty long. It opens up to the right halfway through, like a little inlet. So to the left is the opening to the actual castle itself, the front door. You can see like what looks like a broken portcullis, like a little like slit in the top where that might have come down from. You see the barricade there, and then to the right you see what looks like to be an opening to the right. And then all the way down to the end of the hall, you see an open door on the left side. And then an open door straight ahead. No, wait, that one's closed. Sorry. A closed door straight ahead.
Perception check to see if we can hear anything on
Sure,
one of the
sure,
doors.
sure. So you're between May's leg and you perceive what? Yeah. You
Is
perceive.
it? Wait, what's the? Hold on.
Perception is wisdom, and if you're so you have a plus
0.
Yeah.
15.
15. So you don't hear anything different. It's pretty quiet in this part of the castle. You figure this were like the front guards and stuff that you just fought with.
And the cook staff. Yep.
The cook staff. You see like the door to the left that's open. Immediately to your left, you see another door that's open. In that door, you can see an arrow slit. It's like an archer station of like with an arrow slit pointing out towards the exterior of the castle. You figure that the other door that's open on the left was another one of those things, and the other two were those two guys who heard the call and came to help their friends.
Okay, and I tell Aridin this because I know he's a stealthy boy.
Cool. So that's what you see.
And I tell everyone this, by the way.
Can I search the bodies?
Yes.
You search you search
We know.
you search 11.
I'm usually not the one saying that. I just wanna make
11
sure
dead
you don't-
goblins.
You search
Oh, no.
11.
I'm gonna mention that on my
Listen.
turn, too. It's not-
All right, you
Nobody
search
said that,
11 dead goblins. Let's see what you get.
Hell yeah. We get 1
Okay.
copper piece.
Listen.
Oh,
it is more than we had before.
It's at least 11 copper pieces, which is great.
Awesome.
This guy's doing math over here.
Oh my god.
Yo, that hamster's running real fast.
Where are you getting the calculator?
You find 63 pieces of copper.
I'm bringing that coin.
Get that cheddar, baby! Let's
Is
go.
there like any anything else in the room that we could search? Like
Sure. Let me see. So yeah,
Let's
you
see if there's any
see
milk.
in the room where the goblin shot
Need
you
a
from,
refill.
you see 3 beds, like gross moldy cots on the ground. In the kitchen, and not kitchen, the banquet area, you just nasty, rank food that is not edible for humans and like humanoids like yourselves. Yeah,
I bet Michonne could eat it.
maybe Misha might be dragons. Yeah, wouldn't like it though.
First and then eat it.
She's like, I'm above it. Yeah. Cool. That is what.
I'm golden.
But yeah, there's no like loot or anything in the rooms.
I'm also gonna pick up my crossbow bolts.
You go and you
'cause
pick
we've
up
been
you
going through.
you find half of the bolts that you've expound.
Mhm.
So just keep track of that. You started with 20 when you left. Where'd you leave? Phandalin.
Yeah.
Okay. That goes for both of you. You start with 20 when you leave.
And I can at any time.
Wait, no,
when
you
we're
have.
taking a long rest. I can make y'all some.
That's true. Airden, also
I
you.
have the
If you get like sticks and feathers and stuff.
It's either the material or like kind of roundabout the cost of the item.
Sure.
I'm sure it's DM discretion.
Sure. Yeah. Airden, you topped off. I forgot you topped off with the hobgoblin fight and the ogre because you took some from there. Yeah. Awesome. So that's what you see. Do you go? Where would you like to go from here? You can go back banquet hall. You can explore this open area a little bit, like the front area. What would you like to do?
We're gonna have to explore somewhere. So probably the door to the left, maybe.
What do you?
I'm confused
what do you
on
mean?
the so there's basically this open area in front
Mhm.
of the castle entrance, right?
Yes.
There's these 2 small doors that those guys probably came out of with the arrow slits,
Yeah.
right? Just
Let me so you get like a more fight you just were in was in the southwestern one of those circle towers on the outside on the corner. That was where that fight was. So the door you went up is going north. You are looking north into the entryway of the castle. You said, what did you say, man?
So that whole section, like behind the curtain or whatever, we still haven't
No.
we saw like there was an extended room.
That's
there,
the
but we
other
haven't-
side of the banquet hall from you all still.
I think Granny Zooks will speak up and be like, "This may be obvious, but I would be willing to bet he's in the big tower, just because, ego move."
Yeah, because people love being in the top of the tower.
You also know a couple of you got injured, right? Mishan took some hits and wasn't raging. May took a hit, I think.
I took a hit.
You took a hit as well, yeah.
Yeah, but it was only 4 damage.
Yeah, so you
we could short
use
rest
that for your
possibly, but
A short rest would be helpful.
yeah.
Okay.
You have a spell slot back for a short rest.
Yeah.
You have to find a secure area.
Yeah.
Lock all the doors.
No one open any more doors.
Can we hide underneath the sheet?
The only
short rest is hard to do in the castle, right? We have to be
Yes.
uninterrupted
Yeah.
for at least an hour.
for a whole hour, yep. Do you have healing potions if you want to use those instead?
or healing spells.
Or healing spell?
I might just lay on hands.
Catch these hands. Okay, you have 15, I believe. You have 15 to dole out.
I don't need any. I'm good.
I'm full.
Granny, do you need to be
I need 4. That's it.
handled? Okay.
Oh.
But I will say, I mean, Michonne
Granny hasn't been handled in a long time.
But Michonne has like
Beasley?
40 damage, right?
Keep that to yourself.
Mishan's got a lot. I mean, she took 3 hits, so she took a decent amount of damage.
Oh my god.
How much damage do you have, Michonne?
So kinky here in D&D.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Wait until you find out what D&D means. I'm just kidding.
What percentage would you say if
Like screech me?
Do you feel like you are in need of healing, Mishan?
Nishan, are you in need of healing?
How many hit points do you?
Yeah, I could use some.
If you could quantify it in a feeling.
What?
I feel 80% fine. You know, one of those things.
Well, I mean, if we're going to go up to the tower, Big Boy Tower, I think it's probably
Because I want to be like.
Sure.
It's okay.
Top shape.
Yeah.
Sure, dude.
How much do you need?
I don't know.
Wait, what's your hit point now?
I don't know.
Wait, what? You got hit a
She
couple
wasn't
times.
subtracting them when you told her. You took at least 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
in the-
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so make sure-
I
no
haven't
worries.
been doing the. I haven't been.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
let's
get
just-
a little confused with that stuff. So,
Okay. I will be
I just
clearer
What's your
going
next hit point?
forward.
all right, it's okay. It's okay. I'm learning.
We'll say you lost 10 hit points. How about that? You lost 10
okay.
hit points. So if you want to
Okay.
give her 10 out of your 11 you have left, you can do that.
Sounds good.
So Granny needs 4.
You need 7.
I need 7. What is that? And then
Sean
We
needs...
have healing potion.
No,
How much
healing
is a
potions.
healing potion.
We've only used one.
It's 1d4 plus 2, I think.
What did you say?
Healing potion is 1d4 plus 2. 1 pyramid plus 2.
Okay. What if I
Just-
do?
Well,
What?
what?
Are you gonna say?
Why don't we just short rest? It's like what, an hour?
But we need
Let's
to
just-
find
We
a
have
safe spot.
uninterrupted for an hour.
It's going to be uninterrupted for an hour. You don't know if there's a patrol
that's
that
fine.
walks through, sees the dead bodies everywhere.
Can
I
we
think it's
go
gonna
up
be
in the
hard-
tower or something? Like we can
There are
find
no
some
towers.
spot. All the towers are destroyed.
Well, I mean, we haven't explored anything, right? We have to explore that to find a place to
Yeah,
rest.
you have not seen any tower. You remember what you saw from the outside? It looks like the upper floors and stuff are all caved in.
I
and
just
destroyed.
don't think
And the
we're-
banquet hall is not secure.
I don't
The
think
one-
we're gonna go an hour without somebody coming in. That's my thing.
Why not? Like it's not like they eat every hour. Like
We
like,
should be eating in shifts.
it's the goblins' shift to eat. They were eating. They're dead. Let's try to take a short
He's
rest.
literally just
don't
trying
care.
to
I
like
don't
barter
think-
with the DM
I-
here.
I'm not bartering with the DM.
What the hell?
I think we should do it because it's one of our resources. Some people can get spell slots back. We can get free health. Like, why not try?
But if it fails, we just get attacked.
If it fails, then we'll do what we're doing right now anyway.
We failed.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, John.
We do
What time is it right now?
after
It's
another
like
class.
yeah.
All right, one at a
That's
time.
fine.
One at a time.
We have so
Okay,
much
wait.
HP for health.
All right.
Pause. One at a time. Maple, what time it
What
is?
time is it
About
right now, yeah.
2:30.
So how about we just leave the because we didn't get very far. We know that
Like
we
retreat to the woods to rest.
yeah. Like how
We
far
could
is
do
it?
that too. Yeah.
Oh,
I
like, do we have enough time for that?
The thing
Like,
is,
how far?
like,
I mean, we've started an attack.
Let's not overthink it, you guys.
Yeah.
We're
So
not, we're not surprising anybody else, right? The longer
No.
we go with this, the more on guard the rest of the castle is.
yeah. So you're storming a castle.
Okay. No, I'm
Um,
just putting it out there just in case. Like
Sure.
if we really want to do a short rest, then we can do that.
I would
but,
say
like that'd be the only option.
if you doing an hour long here, it's not like everybody is just going to stay in their room. You don't know if everyone's just going to stay in the rooms they're in currently. You know,
No,
they could
absolutely.
mosey. They could. That's the idea you get from it's a castle. You can take that
no,
chance if you
absolutely.
want, or you can.
I mean, my guess is that's not one check, right? That's multiple checks during that hour of somebody finding us.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't think the thing is that after an hour, like you can find someone 2 minutes. Like if someone walked by, we'd be able to see 11 dead goblins. It's
Yeah,
not
but we're
very hard to
inside
find.
there's 2 doors to this room that can be closed, and they don't have to come in here necessarily.
But it's
Awesome.
banquet hall, right?
Yeah, the banquet
And
hall is
also
2
we-
door. Well,
we
banquet hall is
also-
1 door,
we
and
also
then
did-
Then let's keep pushing on and find a place to short rest it. Like, we're not that hurt right now.
the only one who's actually like
Hurt is Michonne, isn't it?
Michonne. I mean, he's not even like halfway down. Yeah.
2/3 of their hit points. Yeah.
So if you use lay on hands, you can get all the way Michonne and like 5 of
Y-
yours, May, and then you have
Yeah.
2 down, and then Granny's 4 down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah,
And then, Granny, if you want to take a potion, you can do that.
exactly.
Okay.
Let's just push on.
Right.
Let's use the best time of
Is
our.
that good, May? Do you feel
Yeah,
comfortable with that?
Can you say that again?
Like
for me,
giving
please?
10 points to Maishan and then 5 to you, and you're just down 2, and
Okay.
Granny takes a potion.
Oh, I'm not gonna take a potion.
All right,
He's
cool.
just got-
I'll be fine down 4
All right.
hit points.
So you
I'm fine.
guys do that. You land hands and you move on. Where would you like to go? You have the
think
curtain
we should-
area. You
I
have
think we should go back to the curtain area. Because we already know that there's some kind of trap there in the main entrance, right?
Yeah.
you do.
Yep, I'm down.
All
And
right.
the main entrance probably just goes to wherever the curtain area is going to anyway.
Oh yeah, curtain area probably sounds the best because I feel like it's just going to be like a
Which entrance is
consistent.
in the curtain area? Which entrance is facing? Is there a northern door? So that's the one.
You
that
saw
I'm
a
gonna
curtain
go
in the
towards.
north.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's where we should go.
Mhm.
So we go back to the curtain room, right?
So you go back through the banquet hall.
banquet hall.
You go through the door. You are now in the original hallway that you came in through the locked door.
Okay.
As
we
you go
through-
out the door to the banquet hall, to the right is the door to the outside that you unlock. To the left is the curtain.
Right. So we'll go through the curtain.
You go through the curtain.
And then there was another
Curtain's a
curtain in front of us.
mimic. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god!
I'm just no.
All right, cool.
Dan, I'm going to need you to draw a map of what we've done so far and send it to us after this session.
All right, so roll. Whoever wants to roll a survival check,
Oh,
just do that
I
real
think that's
quick.
Oh my god.
I just want you to just
Okay.
get like a awareness of your surroundings, kind of thing.
19!
Okay.
Oh, let's go with that.
Anybody roll above a 19?
No.
Oh, I need to roll.
All right, May.
Oh,
So
absolutely not.
you would understand. So you saw like this hallway with the curtains. When Maple peeked her head out of that curtain, there's a door to the left. You know from how long the banquet hall is, that does not lead into that main area of the front entrance. There is a space in between. So that from your spatial awareness, what you're getting, you get that there is a room north of the banquet hall between curtain area and that front room.
Main entrance.
So should we go through the banquet hall?
That's what you did. So you are in the curtain area now.
Here.
That's where you are.
So I was saying there's a door to our left that's probably a room that's north of the banquet hall.
North of the banquet hall, between the
We have
front
not
entrance and where you are.
Well,
You've
let's
not-
do that then.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we want to like perceive or investigate?
Oh,
or should we-
Of
You know,
course.
so
Oh, yeah.
I will give you more. Okay, you are now looking north. You are in the curtain. You are right at the curtain, the first curtain you see.
Yeah.
The banquet hall is to your left. North of you, there's that open space where there's another curtain beyond. Room to the left, room to the right. Doors closed.
How big's the room we're in now? Like, what's the dimension?
The area beyond the curtain is about
Yeah,
15
between the
feet
two curtains.
wide. No, 25 feet wide. It's about 25 feet wide.
Okay.
And 15 to 20 feet forward are the dimensions.
With a door on the
On
left.
the left and a door on the right and a curtain straight ahead between rubble.
Okay.
You know I know Granny talked about the big circle is in the northeast area.
So that'd be the door on the right.
There'd be another circle to the
Yeah.
southeast
Curtain.
to you.
Yeah.
I think we should just focus on the objective. We'll probably find goblins all over this place.
Mhm.
So that would be either the door to the right or going through the curtain.
Door on the right.
Okay.
All right. Who
I will.
That's my
is
that's
at the
my bet.
door?
I will investigate the door.
Investigate the door on the right.
I'll investigate the door on the
Investigate
other one
the
that
door on the left. Roll your investigation checks.
Look at these.
Yes.
Space.
Do it.
11.
11. You do not detect any traps.
19.
19. You do not detect any traps. The doors
That's
are both
adorable.
unlocked.
That's adorable. I love that. I'm gonna go through.
You
the
relay
door.
that information. Were you going to the left door just without telling anybody?
Say fuck it.
Maple? Maple? Where's Maple? Maple?
Mabel.
Where is that
Maple
little
has opened the door. Do gnomes have dark vision?
I do. I do have dark vision.
People who don't have dark vision, I wrote it down in preparation, are Fortuna and Maishan. Fortuna, Maishan, and Airden. I'm gonna say, you look into this room, it's dark. There's
man?
no
Airden would have dark vision.
Nah, he's a quarter elf.
Oh.
And so there is zero, you get the sense there's zero light source in this room. If there was like a candle, that would be different for him. He's kind of got like minor, you have like minor dark vision.
It's also like 25 feet away. It's probably out of my dark vision range inside the room.
Yeah. So there's, even you would know, Maple, with dark vision, like it would take you a second to like, there's light behind you and you would take you a second to adjust. Like, this room's dark. You don't hear anything on the other side of it.
Do I notice any candles along the side or
No,
maybe?
there's nothing lit,
Okay.
nothing in here.
Okay, in that case,
Not lit in there.
can I cast like a ball of light with prestidigitation? I don't actually.
You can produce like a candle-like flame on your hand.
I'll do that then to see if it lights up the room a little bit
All right.
for everyone.
So are you walking into the room?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm here.
Is anybody following her? You see
I
her
think I
open the
did.
door and walk into the room with a candle.
I'm pretty sure I did. I was.
I'm just kind of like,
Sick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
I have my hand on my door handle, and I'm just kind of like looking back, like, what is the gnome doing? And then I just kind of like lift up
Alright.
my door handle. And let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm following her like Maple. Maple, no, stop.
All right.
No, wait,
all right.
wait
Cool.
for us.
Cool. Dub. Okay. Cool. So you walk in. Do you just keep walking in?
Yeah.
Okay. With your candle light now, you can see kind of up on like this looks like what once was a kind of nice chapel. Area. You can see kind of, you can't really make them out in details, but you see kind of humanoid, what might look like saints or deities kind of up, like statues built up in the top. In the middle, you see like to your, that's just like everywhere. To your right, as you look in, you see kind of like a 10-foot wide kind of stone wall coming up. The room, as you open the door, is 20 feet in front of you, 5 feet to the left, and another 20 feet to the right, to where that kind of stone wall is. Either side of it, there's kind of like an inlet, a 5-foot inlet, on either side of that wall. You step into the room.
I say, hey guys, come look at this. And now everyone now knows that I'm here.
As you do that,
Oh.
what's your armor class?
Oh no.
Nothing happens. I'm just kidding.
What's your armor class?
What's your armor class?
Yeah.
Your,
13?
no, the maple. What's your armor class?
Maple.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, what do you need?
12.
So Maple and
17,
May,
I think.
you see a tentacle
Ew.
come from the top of that stone wall and just smack Maple.
Well,
You take
Yeah.
Maple.
you take 5 points of damage,
Oh my gosh.
and I need you two. Everybody else in the hallway roll perception. Do you guys say anything as the tentacle slaps you in the face?
Well, she
I am
yelled.
screaming. I'm screaming.
Everybody roll for
Maple.
initiative, please.
Nat 20. Which is, of course, natural for me to be nat 20, so it's fine.
Oh boy.
17.
What a turn of events.
What happened?
God, I knew it. I
Cool.
knew it.
Anybody
Nah.
20 and above?
No.
Okay. You rolled a nat 20 though, right? Maple. Okay. Okay. Maple. Anybody 15 and 20?
17.
17 from what was my Sean?
Fortuna.
Fortuna.
I got an 18. I'm sorry.
All right, that is Zooks. I need anybody below that. Who's next? So 2 18s, any from 10 to 15?
13.
13. Airden. Anybody below 13? Who's below 13?
Me, I'm 9.
9.
I'm 9.
9.
I'm 9 too. Yeah.
Zooks, what are you?
Zeus was
18.
18.
Zooks was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, give you-
9. Who am I missing? My yeah. Okay, Makari. She was last anyway. Okay. My Sean. All right. So you look up now, Maple. You're the first to react to this. You see.
Yeah, she just got slapped.
I know. You see.
I'm not purple because I'm red and blue.
If you would like to look on the stream, you can see the creature that you see hiding.
Oh.
It is this worm-like
Oh, ew.
creature
Oh.
with a parrot-like beak in the front of his mouth and tentacles kind of as this wider opening mouth edifice.
Oh,
You
that looks
see
so
this.
Weird.
It is
I
now
don't like it.
it is now your turn, Maple.
I'm going to scream, but that's my that's my movement. I'm going to cast poison spray on it.
All right.
Is it? It's not
what's-
immune to that, right?
You don't know that.
Oh, great. Well, we'll see, I guess. I roll.
It rolls. Well,
a-
he rolls. It. I don't know. It's a con save.
Yeah.
An 11.
Does it save?
What's your it's your DC's a 13, so it does not save. So go and roll a d12, please.
1.
It takes a
It
damage. It takes a single damage. Let's see.
Better than 0.
Is it dead?
It shriveled
That
up.
was good.
That's a yep, that was great. Okay. It is not. It's not
And it
dead.
dies.
It insta dead from 1. All right, cool. It is now the Grick's turn again. It rolled a 21
sorry.
stealth, and so that was a
I'm gonna run back. So like step back.
Okay,
Sorry, that's
okay,
my
no,
actual
no.
movement, not
Okay.
actually screaming.
So because of that, now it is going to
No.
slither down from its perch, and you see this. It's as tall as May. It's this monstrosity. How far did you run from the room? Did you run like out of the room?
I mean, I can.
All right. Did you run?
Like, run away, slam the door, we're going in the other door.
So
Out of the room to the
you
rest.
ran out of the room. May now is the only one in the room. So it comes down. And it is going to tentacle monster you, May. This is
I gotta do what I gotta do.
awkward.
Okay,
It
2 feet
rolled
tall.
an 18 to hit.
Motherfucker.
Oh no. 10
Had
damage.
an elvish.
Oh my god.
And then it is gonna try to bite you with his beak. May.
Oh.
It only rolled a 7 though, so it grabs you with a tentacle and tries to down on you, and it missed with its beak.
Oh.
Next up is Fortuna. You see them go into the room, and then you all of a sudden hear Maple scream "Ah!" and run out of the room.
Like this, flailing arms.
There is now no light in the room.
What happened?
Oh yeah, there's no light in the
There's
room.
no
too,
light
so
in the
now I'm-
room, and you don't have dark vision, but you can run in there, and the light from the kind of door open, you can just barely see a creature with a tentacle around May.
Would guiding bolt illuminate at all?
You can guiding bolt. You will attack with disadvantage, however,
Because I can't see.
because you can't see it.
I'm so sorry. I did not think that went through.
I was like, I cannot believe she's just about to walk into this room.
It's a very maple thing to do.
Yeah, very
Like,
maple
I mean,
you,
like,
you could almost get
I'm only a
inspiration for
very,
that.
very much. The party says we're going right, and like, nah.
Damn it.
Okay.
Now I have to
Did
kill
you roll,
this thing.
Fortuna?
Oh, roll is 1, 2. I got the lowest, so is 16.
That hits.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. That's actually pretty huge. The room now lights up with this, like, it's actually this light that the room welcomes. This is like, it probably has not felt this like holy presence in a long time, and you just like see like the statues and these deities light up, and the light like hits their face in like this really pleasant way, and you hit this thing. Roll 4d6, please.
9. 12.
Oh my gosh.
17.
17! Oh my gosh! You see the shrink of light. Oh boy, it does not look good now. And it is now glowing. It is now just silhouetted in this beautiful light that now lights up the room. And that is Fortuna's turn. Excellent, excellent. Granny, it is your turn. You roll your eyes and you run into the room.
Like,
I don't think Granny rolls her eyes. She has that like motherly instinct.
Okay,
instead.
cool. Love it.
She's like,
I have a question.
runs in.
I have a question. Is May grappled right now?
No. That was just flavor.
Okay.
Is the thing within melee range for me?
You can
I don't
get
know
to it.
what
Yeah,
I
you
should
can get to
prepare
it.
For.
You can.
Oh, okay.
You can
I didn't know
if you
it
run
was
into the
something I could
room,
hit.
you'll still be like 10 feet, 10, 15 feet away from it. You can do a range thing, or you can get right up into melee range if you like.
I think I'm still going to just hit it.
Okay, so you get
You know what,
advantage.
I'll get advantage.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
guiding bolt,
Oh.
nasty guiding bolt too. That's a lot. The highest you can get is 24, and you get 17. That's nuts. That's good.
Nice.
I'm trying to think if I want to buff my friends or if I want to hit it. That's just really
You can
hard.
tell it's not looking great. It would say, I don't know. It looks like there's more blood coming out of it than normal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess I'll just go up and hit it.
All right, so roll twice. Take the better outcome. Come on, that 20.
Well, that one's really close. Literally a 19.
All right, you hit it.
nice.
Roll that juicy bean footage.
And then D8. 8.
Oh boy. Okay, 8 points of damage. It's the glow is gone, so it is now dark again. But you can tell the people who have dark vision and are in the room. You can tell it's like a stiff wind might knock this thing over. So next is going to be Airden. You hear the scream. You see the light.
How far into the room is the creature?
About 15 feet. To your right.
See, I can barely get in the room. I was all the way across, about to open the door. I'm 25 feet away from that
Yeah,
door.
so you can like get into the door and see. You would, if you want to shoot it with your bow, you would have disadvantage, but you can try and shoot it with your bow.
Disadvantage just because it's dark, or
Because it's dark, yeah. And I know you meant you don't have like full dark vision because of your quarterness. Well, I would say there's probably enough light coming through the door that's open that you'd probably be able to see it. So I'll say you can shoot it if you'd like. You can't get up to it in melee unless you use your bonus action to dash, but
right now.
okay.
Yeah, I'll just run up and run into the room, and then from the doorway. Am I so close? I have disadvantage or not?
I'll say you just shoot it. Just shoot normal.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about disadvantage. We'll figure out the dark vision, not dark vision thing later. But whatever, you can shoot it.
It'd be dirty 20.
You kill it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1 hit point
Yeah.
left. It is dead. You hear this like gross like.
That seems like it happened really fast, actually. That 17 came in clutch.
That
Yeah.
17 really helped.
That 17 very much helped.
Thank you, Fortuna.
This chapel room now
Yeah.
once again falls silent. You see Maple in the hallway. I don't know,
crying and I feel bad.
crying, whimpering. Yes. You have this
It'll give you a
dead,
hug.
this
Super
dead. You
guilty.
Like, it's okay.
have a dead Grick, is what it's called, in front of you.
Granny Zooks actually wants to look around a little bit and see if there's any dead goblins in here.
Okay, roll a perception check just to see what you see
Do we
in
need
the
a
room.
torch or not?
You need
I
a
can
what?
light one. Do we need a torch? I can light
Some
one.
people do need a torch. Yes.
Ooh, 17.
Mishan, Fortuna
Perception.
can't see anything in here, and you can barely see anything.
I'll go in and I'll do candle again.
All right, I'll do the light in your hand. You're holding it now. A
Yeah.
candlelight, kind of torchlight in your hand. Would you roll, Granny?
17.
17. So, you just with that, you look in the room. There's no dead bodies.
Oh, it's about
But what you see with your knowledge of deities, you look up around, and you do recognize this. This is a chapel. This was once a holy place. You can notice up in the corners these deities. You see Ogma, the god of knowledge, Mistra, the goddess of magic. You all met her in a vision. Or actually, Maishan, you have met her in a vision. You have seen Maestra. Your vision where like the two gods are fighting and then they create this new entity with their energy. That is
Yeah.
Mistra. You have seen her before. Lathander, the god of dawn. You would recognize this
Oh,
from the book.
yeah.
That
the hammer.
yeah, the hammer. And Timora.
Oh, mace. Sorry. Yeah.
Timora, the goddess of luck, who you know is the goddess that Sister Gorel, you met Sister Gorel, and she gave you the blessing
Yeah.
of Timora, so you would recognize that. You know these are worshipped mostly by humans, and you could kind of understand this was a human castle, basically.
Interesting.
Okay.
You also you go up to like you kind of see behind. You start walking behind the Grick, and on the wall you see a brazier, a stone brazier, and you can see look like coals that have been cold for a long time, but in it you can kind of see a little bit of cloth poking out.
Ooh. I'll pull on the cloth.
Yoink.
Sure. So you pull out a statuette wrapped in this gross cloth. If you unravel it, you will see a gold statuette of a sun elf. Pure gold. You would figure this is probably very valuable.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Is there anything else we can desecrate?
Of the goblins? No, sadly.
No, I mean in the
Oh no!
I
This
honestly wasn't even
section.
looking- it got away from me. I was looking for dead bodies.
Yeah, there's no dead bodies, but with that roll, you just like start looking everywhere, and you see all this
Yeah.
stuff. You know.
No. I know.
This part of the room is
The
not
reason I was looking
desecrated.
for dead bodies is to see if goblins avoid this room now because they know monsters in it. Because if it wasn't nice to us, it might not be nice to. I mean,
Sure.
being a monster, it doesn't have to be nice to
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, this
It doesn't have to be tame to one thing. You
this
know?
room looks unkept, right? But it's not like it's desecrated.
Yeah.
But there are no bodies. And
We
you
could take a short rest here if y'all feel more comfortable.
That's I caught that. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Is there anything else like exploring the room? Anything else we find?
Yeah, so you don't find any objects, but on either side of that like kind of stone thing going up, you see two inlets kind of in there, 5 feet on either side of the kind of stone middle wall where the thing was hiding and jumped down from. You see, if you go up close to them, that these look like curtains. Same kind of curtains that were
Ah,
Covering
let's go
it.
out of here.
Hmm.
at the holy priests in the room would understand that's probably, if this were a chapel, that's where the shrine would be.
Yeah. Well, let's see
Zooks
what's
and
behind
Fortuna.
curtain number one.
Okay. All right. So you look behind. Which side are you going to look behind? Left or right?
I'll look behind right. And
All right. So you both stick your heads through the curtains at the same time, and Granny, roll a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Oh shit.
Actually, roll a wisdom sign. Wisdom sign. Yeah.
Oh, 20. Wow.
Okay.
Yay.
You
20s are
you
the dumb spots.
you see a room of utter blasphemy. Like
Oh, cute.
this area was once the shrine. It is now
Granny starts cleaning it up right there.
You don't,
Oh, I
because
can't?
behind the shrine, hiding,
Oh
are
no!
3 goblins,
No!
and they
Oh
get
my
out and
God.
attack you. Everyone, roll initiative again.
18 plus
you
one.
you see they stand up to come out at you, and you see they're dressed in robes. You can see there's 2 flanked behind this one that looks like they have like priest robes on. The other 2 have like lesser robes on and like tattered and stuff. You can see armor behind it, but you can hear one of them like, "For Maglubiet, don't let them into the shrine." And
Well, thank goodness we didn't short rest. 19 for me.
okay, cool. So you're rolling. We're doing this again. Okay, they didn't roll great this time. All right, anybody above 20?
Oh, I didn't roll yet. Sorry.
All right,
I'm kind of fading. Sorry.
that's fine.
We're almost done, I think, after this.
Yeah. Wait, what did I can't see. It don't work.
I'm gonna say this. You guys
These
kill
numbers
the
are really-
goblins. You kill the goblins. You kill them.
Okay.
There's 3 of them in there. You're gonna kill 3 7 hit point goblins. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna roll 3 attacks for them and see if they hit. No. 1 does. 2 do. I'm gonna say. Who do they hit? They do how much
Probably me.
damage?
I mean,
They do 4 damage. Airden and Granny take 4 damage each. That's what happens.
Okay.
Just because
I
we're pushing through, we're trying to
Yeah.
get us through pretty fast. All right. So what you see this shrine to Maglubiet. Maglubiet. Whatever. It is this to be the god of goblins and hobgoblins. Pure evil, selfish.
But it used to be another shrine.
It used to be a shrine. It used to be like, a shrine to these human deities, these holy, lawful, good, neutral good,
Dude,
chaotic
I'm
good
totally gonna
deities.
clean it up still.
It's disgusting. Like that. That's why I made you save. Because actually, Fortuna, you walk in the room, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save, and that's
What is
just
this?
D20 plus.
D20 plus your wisdom
save.
save, which should be
Wisdom save is +4.
yeah.
23.
23. You also fight off this urge to like cry, basically. And as you all take into this scene of this desecrated shrine, these kind of like false priests to this evil goblin deity, that's where we're gonna end for the evening.
Can we loot the bodies before we end?
You get actually, yes, you do. They were actually doing a sacrifice on this altar.
Oh.
You find a chalice, a sacrificial knife, and a censer.
What's
They-
that?
Like
Censer?
the censer, the chain with the ball of incense that they kind of like bless things with.
Oh, yeah.
You would know, Zooks and Fortuna, that these are very valuable. Very valuable.
What are it like made out of gold or?
Yeah, they're made of gold. There's jewels on them. There's a bunch of stuff inlaid. You know, they're anywhere from 60 to 150 gold each. So
Okay.
you do that. You see this. You kind of take in what you're looking at. This is disgusting. Even to the non-religious people, you're like, you kind of, avert your eyes to what you're seeing. And maybe not Airden, or Makaria, but the rest of you, you do. And that's where we're gonna leave for the night. You fought how many people tonight? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
13?
6, 7, 8, 9,
my
10,
gosh.
11, 12,
18.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, okay, I was one off.
17 things.
Nice.
They were all
Yeah.
one-hit goblins, but, whatever.
Hell yeah,
Considering
brothers.
last session it was just the
I know.
ogre and the 3 hobgoblins, and it took all the time.
Sam, did you?
We did pretty good.
Yeah, I think so, too.
And I
I
turned
wrote
blue.
down everything. Yeah.
And they're like,
Yes, so much
yeah, we're
happened.
blue.
Zooks probably, as you pick them
Blue,
up,
and then you got slapped by a
as
tentacle.
Zooks like is picking up these like items, you're probably like cleaning them up. I can imagine. You're
Oh,
like,
for
you
sure.
take a cloth out and you're like,
Yeah.
trying to re-bless
like,
these
oh, this-
things.
Yeah. This won't do it all.
Yeah. It's like one of those those of you in the South, like a pretty like an old grandma who's like stuck in their ways, but not in a bad way, but like it's like they're working to fight off the urge to like feel the emotion they're feeling. You know what I mean? Like that kind of idea.
Distract.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Well, this
From
just
the
won't
South,
do
literally
that
just-
kind of thing.
Literally all the Americans subtract me.
All right. Well, that was
Anyways.
a action-packed
Do we
thing.
do we get like points?
You get experience points. You do. I have them all added up for kind of the
It's a
whole
big jump. It's a
thing.
big jump from 3 to 4.
So yeah, it's 2,700 it's from 900 to 2,700. So I have
It'll
them
be
all
a
planned
couple
out,
trash.
and I'm going to. Once the castle's done, I'll just formulate them all and give them all to you in one big bunch. If that's okay.
Okay.
Unless you
Yeah.
want
One
them
lump
all.
sum.
Unless you all don't want them all now.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't jumped up a level, so it doesn't matter.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and just let us know when we make the jump. And
You
cool with that.
will do. Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome blossom, y'all. Sorry we started
You
late,
can't-
but thank you
can't
for
jump
your.
levels you can't jump levels during.
No, even if you leveled up, you would have to take a long rest to
Fluctuate
apply
down to
it. Yeah.
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 Well, good stuff, everybody.
Good time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for being
Yeah.
patient and hanging in there. An hour after we normally go. Yeah, and we'll do this thing again